Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back to another edition of Unbiased Boxing with the IBFP, man. Salute to everybody jumping on the live stream today. I greatly appreciate it, man. We got a lot of boxing to talk. And you know what, man? First and foremost, we got to start it off right. I'd like to first off thank my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I'm nothing. Salute to everybody that jumped in the chat and anybody that wants to join the panel. All you have to do is click this link that I'm dropping in the chat. Feel free to get on here. Give me your thoughts on Canelo, Benavidez, the pound for pound list, Devin Haney, or any other boxing talk. Even if you want to get on here and just cry and moan, hate, or if you want to get on here and debate, just hit the link and participate. That's all we need you to do, man. Shout out to everybody jumping on. And you know, I just want to say something real quick. I'm dropping a link in the chat now, but look, let me just start saying this. First off, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Secondly, you know, go ahead and hit the like button, show some support to the landlord. And I just want to say this, man. You know, I've seen a lot of topics about David Benavidez, and I just wanted to say a few things, and I'm going to let everybody get on here, man. One, people talk a lot about David Benavidez. David Benavidez got a lot of haters, but he also got a lot of fanboys. So when you talk about David, it's good to be objective. It's good to mention both sides of the coin. You know, some people saying that he's going to beat Usyk. I don't see David beating Usyk. But can David compete with Jai, Bivol, Beterbiev? Absolutely. I see a lot of people trying to discredit him. So, you know, I don't like that. A lot of people don't want to accept how this man is moving. So it's a two-sided coin, so I can see both sides. As far as Canelo and Mbilli, when I talk about Canelo and Mbilli, a lot of people ask me what's my thoughts about that fight. I just want to say I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think Canelo and Mbilli is a good action-packed fight. But, you know, people say, well, if Canelo beats Mbilli, does that prove that Canelo's back to where he was? No, Canelo has declined. The 2021 version of Canelo Alvarez is never coming back. That guy is never coming back. Canelo Alvarez from 2021 will never come back again. The Canelo we saw in 2025 against William Skull and Terrence Crawford, that was the worst Canelo we've ever seen. And, you know, even if he beats Mbilli, who's a good fighter, taking nothing away from Mbilli, he's a good fighter. He has no defense. So Canelo Alvarez, he's tailor-made for Canelo, but at the same time, he could possibly beat Canelo. He has a high work rate. He's a strong young fighter, so we'll see who wins that fight. It's going to be a 50-50 fight in my expertise, my opinion. And as far as this pound for pound list, man, we got to get everybody's pound for pound list, who you got ranked. I seen one of the worst pound for pound lists of my life, but I'll go over that. ESPN ringside has their pound for pound list as Inoue 1, Usyk 2, Bam 3, Benavidez 4, Shakur 5, Haney 6, Nakatani 7, Jaron Ennis 8, Canelo Alvarez 9, and Opetaia 10. It's crazy to me they got Boots Ennis over Canelo, over Opetaia, and I don't understand how they came to those calculations. I understand Canelo's coming off a loss, but Boots Ennis just beat, you know, a scrub at 54. How is he already at the 8th place on the pound for pound list for ESPN? That's weird. Opetaia at the same time, man, he hasn't taken any losses. How is Boots above him? That's weird to me. That's all I'm going to say. Devin Haney, you know, I guess Shakur Stevenson, okay. But in a way, got to be number one. I don't see any other way around it. And then you get one more thing I want to say is this, man, and then I'm going to let everybody jump on the panel, is that what's his name? Two-Tone or Two-Tone the Superstar or Two-Ton or whatever his name is, man. He got a social media post out talking about his pound for pound list. Hit Kid sent it to me, and it was one of the worst pound for pound lists I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know how anybody listened to this guy talk boxing. He has David Benavidez as pound for pound number 1, Shakur Stevenson as number 2, Gervonta Davis at number 3, Jaron Ennis at number 4, Ryan Garcia at number 5, Devin Haney at number 6, Keyshawn Davis at number 7, Van Rodriguez at number 8, Inoue at number 9, and Navarrete at number 10. And this is basically, get on your knees and slurp this man pound for pound list. This man has a meat lovers pound for pound list. It's really disgusting. I'm disgusted with it, man. But let me go ahead and drop the link for everybody that's in the back or that wants to get on and rock out with the landlord. If you got anything you want to say, man, go ahead and click the link. Let's talk some boxing. Let's get into it. First off, shout out to my brother Jay Roses for supporting the channel, for donating to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Donations keep the channel live streams coming. My brother says, I fucking hate Clavo. Everybody hates Clavo, man. Salute to you, family. Much love and respect. Salute to my brother Usyk FC. I'm here to cook about Jai Opetaia cooking David Benavidez. A lot of people were going at, Jai Opetaia. He felt like there was a lot of disrespect, so he definitely has to show up and show out. So we need that breakdown. Salute to you, my brother. So let me go ahead and start adding everybody on. What's up, Junior? What's good with you, my brother?
What's good? What do you call it? Did you see that Jai breakdown I did last night?
Oh yeah, man. Talk to the people, man. They need to hear about the Jai Opetaia disrespect, man.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most people to see punches don't and do not know what Jai is doing. That's all they see. They see punches and they're like, oh, what is Jai doing? Well, Jai, what he's doing, he gets his lead hand. He does what Usyk does, circular motion. He's always trying to distract his opponent. So he keeps coming forward with the circular motion with his late hand, going up and down, feinting, switching levels, doing different stuff. Once he gets that, he'll start hitting you, throwing jabs to the body, to the head, different stuff like that. And then with his footwork, he has something called a pendulum step. So he's always lying on his feet. He's moving around. He's not really stationary because he's more of a mid-range to outside sharpshooter, just like Junto is. Basically another Junto, like a bigger Junto. And then the good thing about what I like about him is his best punches are his straight punches. They're his straight, overhands, backhands, all that. So
what the fuck is a backhand?
And what do you call the reason why I say that I say Jai is gonna
wait a minute, we're not gonna overlook that. What the fuck is a backhand?
I'll explain a little bit. Hold on, but I'm gonna keep going. I'll explain a little bit what a backhand is.
That's how I slap bitches,
it's
bro.
a bitch slap.
But what do you call it?
Look, let me interrupt, my brother. Okay, a lot of people don't know what the backhand is. The backhand is what I catch Real Talk Combat with every Wednesday and Thursday.
Shut your bitch ass up. What's good, y'all?
Man, what's good, Real Talk, man? It's good to hear you, my brother. Welcome back. Welcome back.
So I wasn't here Monday or fucking. I had my first sonogram for my child. That was the first time my baby mama let me come through for that shit. So I was busy as hell.
Well, that's a beautiful thing. Man.
Wait a minute. You said it's the first time that your baby mama let you come through?
Hell yeah. She
look
on the tour, she gave me one sonogram back in February, but that was like I got like a picture of that shit. And then
so I take it that you're not married to this woman.
Nah, hell no. I told the bitch, I'm like, look, we were supposed to, it was supposed to be that in that order, right? And when we found out she was pregnant, I'm like, we still have time to get married and shit. Like, we can get married, we'll get our shit together. And I guess that's what scared that bitch away, cause like she don't want to do nothing. She don't want to do me no more. So I'm just like, all right, I'm not the one that's
diabolical.
Yeah,
like I'm like,
hold on, bro. This is a boxing show. We can't really be talking about you trying to get back with your baby mama who really was.
Ain't nobody trying to get no get
back, and it
could
be Clavo's kid, bro. This might be Clavo's kid.
When it comes to Real Talk Combat,
let me say
you
real quick.
are
Park. Yo,
yeah.
Live, I saw your boy Detroit on the chat. Where he been at, Park? Why would
I have no idea, bro. These niggas is pussy for real.
Hey, Detroit. What, bro? I see you in the comments, but you don't want to get your sorry stinking mayo mouth ass up here. Go on and click the link and get up here, man. And look, shout out to my Dominican brother in the chat, Carlos. Carlos representing for all the Dominicans out there, man. Shout out to Carlos, my brother. Shout out to you, my brother. And shout out to Carlos for talking these women and getting these babies.
Well, yeah, because he ducked. It was a duck, right? Because he said two different things. He said the first thing he said was, why would I schedule something with you and I don't know what weight you're at, right? And then the second thing he said was that he already had a scheduled sparring session that day. Well, nigga, either way, you're lying. Yeah, because we were on the live. Weren't we on the live when he called me out? We were on live when he called me out. and I obliged. So, nigga, you lied. You called me out on live. So you couldn't.
What was he rapping? He was rapping his.
Wait, hold on, man. We can't devote no real time to Detroit. You know what? Fuck Detroit.
You right.
Body bag Detroit. If you find your nuts, get up here, and that's it with him, man. We done. Hold on, but I got one thing for Junior. I got one thing to say to Junior. Junior, this super chat, it could be aimed at you, brother. Rio is saying everyone needs to shut the fuck up about David Benavidez and give the man his flowers.
Everybody already gave David his flowers.
Hold on. Let me say this, Junior. Do you feel like you've given David his flowers for his win?
Yes, I did. I mean, if you go to my Twitter, Usyk FC, you'll see that I glazed David on a bunch of things. I gave him credit. I broke down his strengths and weaknesses, and I was real about it. Like, I'm not discrediting him. I mean, yeah, he beat.
We don't need him to further anything. He said he glazed David. I think Ashley. I think Ashley would approve. I think Ashley would approve of that.
Hey, Mirage would approve.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, hold on, Real Talk Combat. Hold on. I haven't talked to my brother Real Talk. He's been going to sonograms for Clavo's kids, so I got to talk to him real quick. Hold on one second.
What's good with you?
Real Talk. You know you my brother. Do you got a little glazing you want to do for David right now while my brother Ashley Knuckles is on the line?
Fuck no.
He said, "Do that glaze dance. Do that glizzy glaze dance that y'all been doing."
Look, I'm not gonna.
Hey Ashley, you ain't seen the glizzy Dave dance they been doing.
Hey, that nigga Two-Tone the Superstar been doing fucking tricks on it. I know that.
Yeah, Two-Tone the Casual, bro. That Two-Tone the Casual, that motherfucker put David at number one.
What you say, Ashley? I can't hear you.
Hey, I call it the sticky icky. That's the dance they do.
Sticky icky. That's what they. Hey, that Benny Gleazy sticky icky.
Hell no.
That's my dog, Ashley.
No. Look, bro. Let me just get this off because it's gonna be a hard.
Listen, I love Ashley Knuckles so much I named my cat after him.
So real
Ashley Larry. That's his name. Ashley Larry.
Real rap, like David did a demolition job, you know what I'm saying? I can't take nothing away from his performance. He definitely exceeded any expectation I had. Zerto was a huge letdown. He didn't do any of the new shit that he'd been doing all at cruiserweight. It kind of felt like since they kind of knew each other, you know what I'm saying? Like since they had 100 rounds or whatever, like the dude reverted back to what they were doing and sparring and shit. So he just fought the wrong fight and got his ass kicked. It was a great dub.
Listen, man,
good introduction to the cruiserweight division.
This is one thing I'm gonna say about David. I'm not saying anything he said that happened in Spar is cap anymore because he's calling it and it's happening.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
But
that's why I want.
But see, the only reason why I can't go with sparring stories is because sparring is literally for practice and repetition. So a coach could literally handicap his fighter and say, "I don't want you doing nothing but this one thing," and then the other fighter think he's getting off.
But look, bro, if you see two people sparring and the way they spar, I mean, I've seen it before. I've seen TJ Dillashaw almost get his ass beat by Cody, and they were sparring partners before they fought and shit. Like I've seen it before. So
I'm not saying that you can't learn the tendencies of people.
You kind of know what someone brings to the table. You know what I mean? So I mean,
if you could touch somebody in sparring, if you could touch him in sparring with your hands with them gloves, you could touch him in a real fight.
Hold on. Let me say.
Only time sparring, I say sparring count is if you in there working on something. But if you and your sparring partner is just going in there, y'all going all out like they showed, because right before the Benavidez and Zero fight, they had showed a few minutes of their sparring footage, and the way David was touching him up, I knew what was going to happen. That's why I was like, he's going to beat.
Wait a minute, Ashley. The only sparring that I count is when Clavo be sparring Real Talk's baby mama while he at work.
Fuck
That's the only sparring I know about. That's the only sparring I know about.
Yo, but actually, the
find you, Nuke. I'm gonna find you. Nuke doesn't want to admit it, but Nuke's really half Asian, bro.
Hey, but you know what, though? This is for the haters that's gonna talk shit about David. His numbers as far as in that his fight. You know what? Y'all are 100% right. But you know what? Watch those numbers. Watch how fast those numbers grow on his next fight. Count those numbers on his next fight.
Well, bro, he had
That season,
five
Because
that
already. He had
what's
season.
going
five
to kill
pay-per-views.
To be
everybody?
fair though,
What,
like
what, what, what's
Five
going to
they
ruin
pay-per-views,
the
everything?
bro.
problem.
And
The
he's not
Hey,
even
yo.
bringing tank
no,
numbers.
no, hold on. Ashley has a point. You know, like his numbers would grow. The problem is we don't know if David's gonna how do you say capitalize on this win.
That's
You
true.
capitalize on this win by going into another
Listen,
fight
Hey, the
this
only thing,
year.
the only
You know,
number
Against
so you
that I'm
gotta
Jai.
you
listen.
going
got
for
Against
you
David
gotta
Jai
you gotta
over
strike
David
while
is
the
Bivol.
iron's
fighting.
hot. So if
David,
I'm
people are
gonna be
asking for
honest with
David
you.
Jai,
said
Hey,
he's
Ashley,
get
fighting.
Jai.
David
If
said
people are
he's
asking for
fighting.
Bivol, you gotta get
look.
Bivol. And if you don't get
Yeah, no,
either
no,
of
no.
those
David
two
The only,
said,
the
fights,
only
listen,
thing,
man.
the
that
only
David
shit's
said
gonna
number
he's
that,
simmer
the
down,
fighting.
only
bro.
number that David is rising is the pound for pound list. I mean, I had to put him up there too after
I'm gonna
this
be
win.
honest with you.
So
I got him at like 8. He's at like
Listen,
8 on my shit.
what's gonna
I put
kill
David
I
need
David
to
is
got
the
go.
I
heat.
got
David
I got
just
him at
need to
like
go
9
ahead
though.
and fight
6
Usyk.
maybe
David need to
at
go ahead
7
and
or
fight
something.
Usyk.
Oh, come
Hey,
It's
but
on,
two
it's
things
bro.
true.
that's
David
gonna
just
help
need to
Come
him.
go
on,
ahead and
bro.
fight
That's a
Usyk.
slaughter
It's
fest,
two
bro.
things.
Hey,
It's two
yo.
things right
I mean,
now.
I
Usyk
don't
will let
want
Listen,
him
him.
have
listen,
him.
All
listen,
right,
listen.
hold on. I got to
Don't
keep
do it.
Just
everybody in
prove
order.
it.
We're going to go one at a time. Hold on, everybody. We're going to go one at a time. But the first thing we got to do is get these bills paid. My brother Edgar Moreno, shout out to Edgar Moreno, long time panel member. My brother says, I try to only state facts. So again, as David Benavidez to go undisputed or fight any of those top fighters, he keep calling out. Bivol, Better Biv, or Jai. Keep the same damn energy. I think that's a fair ask. If just hey, you need to either go undisputed or go ahead and beat one of them top dogs, and everybody's happy. And I think the way David moving, what he's saying, what he's doing, he's already in negotiations with Dimitri Bivol. I think that David is trying to show us that hey, I'm really about that life, and I'm trying to get that smoke in, win, lose, or draw. My brother Antonio Garcia says sparring isn't the actual fighting Ashley Knuckles. Ashley, that's a casual take. So, Ashley, is sparring actual fighting or is it just sparring? Because he's
Like I
saying you're
said,
acting like casual saying that, my brother.
like I said before, and I repeat, if your hands could touch a person in an all-out sparring, man, y'all in there hitting each other hard because y'all got the headgear on. Because when you got the headgear on, you could go in a little bit harder than you can as far as in just in the fight. Because you're not going to really get hurt that much as far as in hitting somebody, breaking hands, and all that shit. Because the gloves is bigger and the headgear is bigger. So if the hands could touch them. If your hands could touch a person in a sparring match, it could be touched when the fight comes. It ain't like it ain't like you just going to get magical that you ain't gonna be touched now because I touched you in sparring and now I can't touch you in the real fight. Come on, man. Ain't nobody expect David to beat Zerto the way he did. He beat that man.
I
I think
did.
that was the
No,
easiest fight that he had.
Ashley,
If
hold on,
y'all
hold on,
look
hold
at
on, hold
all
on,
the
Ashley.
fights David had, that was like the
Ashley, I
easiest
told
fight
you
he
he was
had.
gonna do that. Ashley, we were on live and I told you he was gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're one out of how many? I'm
Yeah,
not even
that's true.
talking to
That's
you,
true.
Paul. You good. You good. You know what I'm saying? You know your shit, so I'm not gonna even I ain't even counting you in the situation. But for the non-believers that was up here
Yeah.
arguing and giving their reasons why David was gonna do this and David wasn't gonna do that, and David ain't this, he's showing y'all. And like I
Hey,
told
but
y'all plenty of lives before, I said in the next 2 years, he's gonna be your favorite fighter. And it's becoming and my prediction is coming
In
sooner
under a
than what the
year.
fuck I said.
right,
And
hey,
Facts.
but Ashley, who's your favorite fighter right
oh
now?
shit, oh shit.
My favorite fighter don't fight no more. My favorite
Crawford.
fighter was Mike Tyson.
No,
But like
now.
I said,
Bitch, that,
I'm talking
that
about like
motherfucker, he
like 10
means
years ago.
currently, man. Come
I
on.
don't pick my favorite fighters. That's one thing about Ashley. I don't pick my favorite fighters because of your race. I pick my favorite fighters over your skills. I don't give a fuck if you're white, you're Mexican, you're
Yeah.
Puerto
Nobody
Rican, you're
brought up
Cuban,
race,
or
bro.
whatever
We're
you is.
asking you who
If
your
you could
favorite
kick
fighter
ass,
is.
if you could go in there and whoop ass, if you could kick
Hold
ass
on,
and take names, yes,
hold on,
Facts. Hey Ashley.
hold on,
Hey
man,
Ashley, my overall favorite is
hold on,
Sugar Ray
hold on.
Robinson,
I
but
gotta
my
clear
current
something up.
favorite is
I,
Nalo.
I, I gotta clear something up. Because my brother Still Mills came in the chat, left a comment. And he said, "How is he in talks with Dimitri Bivol when Bivol is spoken for the remainder of the year?" Apparently, he's not. I mean, at the end of the day, David and Bivol's team, even Eddie Hearn, has confirmed that they're in talks, early talks, but still talks to make
Well,
a
yeah,
fight between
because
Bivol and David Benavidez.
talks doesn't mean that the fight's gonna happen this
Yeah, it
year.
doesn't. They're just
But
talking.
talking is
They're
just
talking.
we're
Like the
setting
talks
it
of the
up.
trilogy is
No,
gonna
but that's
be.
what
David said
también
he
though. Like
want.
You know,
the
David
reason
said he
why, let
want
me
to fight.
defend Mills a little bit on this one. The only reason why Mills would assume that or he would assume that Bivol is spoken for the year is because he's going based off of the Eifert fight and then the trilogy
And the
with
other
with
mandatories.
Benavidez, right?
Yeah.
But
another
that
two
trilogy with
mandatories.
Benavidez isn't set in
Yeah.
stone. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no date, there's no promoter, there's no venue.
So
So
he could possibly steal the fight
David
from
could
Turbiev.
usurp that day.
Yeah,
Could usurp
Yeah.
David
that
said he's
fight from
fighting on him.
Benavidez at this
David said
point.
he's fighting.
And look,
David
I
said he's
agree, but
fighting.
here's the thing that we have here. Here's the thing that we have here. Let's say for whatever happens, is that David's trying to get the fight next. The
Yeah.
understanding that we have is that Bivol is trying to strike while the iron is hot because there's been no mention of Archer Beterbiev or nothing like this. I mean, remember he was in negotiations with David the first time, and then he went back to Beterbiev immediately after that.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You can't blame David if he
It
told
The
wouldn't
you
only
be next
way-
for Bivol, but it would
the
be
only-
next. It should be next for Benavidez. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, absolutely. But the thing about it is, right, and this is what Benavidez should do. He should either fight Usyk or fight Bivol if given the opportunity. Because if he doesn't fight Bivol next, I'm going to consider that a duck.
Look,
He's not fighting
I'm
Usyk.
hold
He's
on,
already
hold
pulled
on. I
out.
gotta say one thing about Usyk. I gotta say one thing about Usyk. I'm sorry, Usyk is a pussy. He's overrated. He don't have skills. He's low key trash. And people
Okay.
Niggas rage baiting. That's a rage
No,
bait.
hold on.
Usyk?
I gotta say, no, hold on. Let me finish, and I'll let y'all go. And you know, I'm tired of people talking about how good Usyk ain't shit. First off, y'all don't know shit about boxing. You think Usyk is tough. All right?
This
Y'all gotta
But
stop.
why?
This nigga's rage baiting so hard.
That's what Usyk is.
I gotta be getting rage
Shut
baited,
the
bro.
fuck up, man. That
I gotta be
nigga,
getting
that
rage
wasn't
baited right
even
now.
good rage bait.
Hey, let me say one thing, man. Let me say one thing. Let
My
me say
bad,
one
bro.
thing.
We already know
David
Usyk
said-
a killer, bro. And David, I'm a fan. I respect your work. Stay the fuck away from Usyk, bro.
Yeah.
Respect.
Why?
David said in
Why?
his interview that his next fight is going to be in September. He said he wants the next Mexican holiday. So it's two things that could push David over the edge. One, the opponent that he's gonna fight, and I prefer either or Bivol
He's not.
and have it on the Mexican holiday. I think push him over the fucking edge. If he fight either Bivol or Opetaia for that holiday, I think that right there would show, especially if he show another good performance. I think that'll push him over the
Absolutely.
edge to be the new face of boxing.
Well, he
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If you ask me, hold on real quick. If you ask me, if you ask me if Benavidez is for sure, shut the fuck up, Clover. If you ask me,
Come in here
if
making them jail
Benavidez
sounds.
is for sure, if Benavidez is for sure fighting in September, it's not gonna be on the 12th or the 19th. It'll be like in the 5th or the 26th.
He's
bro,
gonna
'cause
fight
It'll be
He's not
early,
gonna-
it'll be
he's
first.
gonna
It'll be the
he's not
first
gonna
week or
risk
the
going
last
up
week.
against Canelo, bro. He's not gonna risk going up against Canelo.
Whoever made that noise,
Hold
can
on,
you
let me
make that
just say
noise
this.
one more
Let me
time?
just say this.
Whoever made that noise
He
initially.
want that holiday because he said he was going over to fucking Russia to have that fight. So he said he want to do it for the Mexicans and the Americans and the Mexican Americans over here for that date.
But that's
So
not
if he
gonna-
want
okay,
that
look,
fight,
when
I'm telling you, he's trying to
he had
He's not
he
Mexican.
had the Cinco de Mayo date. And
Hold on, let Ashley talk. Let Ashley talk.
Listen, man, he gained a lot. He probably didn't gain as many. He probably didn't gain as many as I would want. But he done gained some fucking fans. Believe it or not.
Oh, absolutely,
Once
absolutely.
he
David is
saw
gain
that-
fans.
Yeah, I mean, we're not
Anybody who say David didn't gain fans is a meat rider. Legendary.
It's a lot easier to say that you're gonna take that date than to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it comes down
Yeah.
to numbers at that point.
He had
Well,
his date.
I mean, at
He
the end
didn't
of the
say
day,
he
at the end of
I
the
mean,
day, right?
that's what he's trying to do, though, bro. Like, let's.
Oh, hold on. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. David does have a long way to go when it comes to No, that's not what I'm going to say. I'm talking about when it comes to pay-per-view sales, because it's hard to even bring that up when you got streaming and all of these other services. So the only thing that David can do to really put himself as the face of boxing is to continue to knock everybody out. Because his name is the monster, he has no choice but to severely beat niggas and or knock them niggas out, because he has to rely on the name that he's been running with for the last few years. He has to rely on that.
Honestly, I think David's biggest hindrance.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Canelo Benavidez, but at this
I don't want to see it.
Listen,
because
listen.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We'll get to that in 1 second. I just want to address this comment. Mirage, Mirage, he said David can stop Usyk. Mirage,
Oh my
I,
god.
Oh my
I
god.
Oh my
don't.
God.
Real
Usyk has
talk,
been
real
dropped.
talk. Can you give me an analysis on how David can stop Usyk, or is there no way?
I'll tell you one thing though.
Fuck no.
The Jai will destroy David Benavidez, and if you don't believe me, go to my Twitter, Usyk FC. I have the whole breakdown right there. Everything about Jai.
No,
If you
listen. I
don't,
think the
Well,
only
listen,
thing
I'm
that
gonna
would
be honest
actually
with you.
hinder
I'm gonna
David's
have to
ability
go.
to become the face of boxing, it's not the pay-per-view sales or the fan base. What actually hinders him is there's not that many big fights out there. There's not that many big names. You know, you got Jai,
Cap.
Bivol, and Better
That's
BF.
cap.
Who else?
Hey, is
What are you
it
I'll
true
talking
name
that
about?
like
Canelo
three. Who
got? Hey,
else?
Well,
hey,
his big
hey,
fights with
hey,
He
David,
could
his
go up,
big
fight
fights
a
with
Tunga. He
Bivol,
can
those
go
are
up.
like
hey,
He
real
can,
quick
bro.
Not
though.
big names.
Dubois. Like he
Hey,
listen.
Dubois,
All of the
I'll
top
give you
10
Dubois. I'll
heavyweights are
give you
nice.
Dubois. But
All of the top 10
heavyweight is
heavyweights
Listen,
are
like
man,
nice.
listen,
he's
man.
not going to heavyweight anytime soon. Way that
Dubois
like
is too
that's like
slow.
two,
He's
3 years
too
off
slow,
at
and he
best.
don't have no head movement like that. David would beat
hey,
the
but is
fuck
it
out of
true that
Dubois,
Canelo
man.
got booed
Maybe,
off?
Let me,
but David
can
is
I,
not going to heavyweight,
yo,
bro.
everyone
David's
shut
not
up.
going to heavyweight
Yo, Ashley,
anywhere
what you
within
say,
the
Ashley?
next 4 years, bro.
Yo, Ashley, what you say about
If
listen,
Jai?
I to be
Why
honest,
not?
let me say something. Hold on. Let me say
It's
something
just
real quick.
because
The thing about
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I don't see that
David,
anywhere
Dave,
in the next 3 to 4 years.
David Benavidez is at a good position right now because boxing is desperate for a star that can get exciting fights, and that's what David Benavidez does. Boxing has been dying.
And not only that, but fighting the best. You got to give us
Right.
exciting fights
no,
fighting the
no.
best.
It's
You
because
can't be
look,
fighting
bro.
tomato
That's what
cans.
I'm saying. Park.
listen, I
I
think it's only two
hold on.
fights.
Before you go, actually, I find it funny how we got Devin Haney and Tio on the same table with Max Kellerman talking about David Benavidez. Ain't y'all supposed to help carry the sport too? Why y'all don't fight each other? Why you don't get it on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a
That
Or,
good
shit's been
point.
killing our
hey,
sport.
am I
Because
tripping or
all
did
them
I hear
niggas is
something
ducks.
about
That's
Haney
why.
going over to
I think,
Zufa?
I think it's only I think it's only two fights that David wouldn't be the A side, and that would be Canelo and maybe Usyk.
And
Everybody else, I believe
No,
David is
no,
the A side.
David.
hold
Whoa,
on.
whoa,
I
whoa,
got
whoa.
to address
Hold on,
something that
Ashley,
real talk.
Ashley.
Definitely
Hold on,
Usyk.
Ashley.
Usyk would be
Ashley,
the A side for
because
sure, dude.
if the only way that David wouldn't be the A side is if they're fighting at 168. But if they're not fighting at 168, then David would be the A side.
Against Usyk?
I mean, who
No,
you
against
talking
No,
about?
I
Canelo.
Like I
saying
said, the
against
only
Canelo.
two, the
No. I'm saying
only two
against
I said that
Canelo.
he wouldn't be. No, I said the only two he wouldn't be the A side would be a fight against Canelo
I
and
don't think
maybe
Bivol.
Usyk.
He's
No,
not.
no, no,
Bivol's the
no.
A
But
side,
I'm
bro.
disagreeing with
No,
that,
man,
Ashley. I'm disagreeing
I
with that.
think he would be the A side.
If
No,
one,
Especially,
man,
no,
don't
no. The
especially
nobody
only
know
if
way
he's
that.
the
he
guy
wouldn't
that
be the
beat
favorite.
Canelo.
Hold on. But the only way that David wouldn't be the favorite is if the fight was at 168. If the fight is at 175, David is the favorite.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's
What are
what I
you
said. If
saying? Are
he
you
fought
saying the
Bivol, if
favorite to
he fought
win, or
Bivol
are you
right
talking
now,
about A side
A
politics?
side.
Because
A side
if
politics.
he
yeah,
if
no,
Yo,
he
what?
if
Are,
he
it would
are,
still
are
fought
be
you
Bivol,
Canelo,
crazy?
bro.
Are
if
you
he
crazy,
fought
Park?
Bivol right
Hey, but
now,
hey,
he
is it
should
true
he
that
should be.
Canelo got booed off
Yeah,
from?
Yeah, he got
he
booed.
did get.
Nobody cares about those meat riders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
those
is
are
crazy,
just
bro.
like those people were
All,
gonna
No,
boo
he's not a
Canelo
meat
everybody that
rider.
was
regardless.
booing
Bro,
is a
it's
Those
not
people
meat
true,
came to
rider.
boo
bro.
Canelo, bro.
They not meat
I saw
riders.
footage of
Because
They
hold on,
motherfuckers
because
basically
were
listen,
begging
because
for
hold
footage.
on, because
They
let's
were
keep the same
begging for
energy.
pictures.
Hold on, because let's keep the same energy. Everybody already knew that Canelo was going to represent his team and support his team, and to support Jaime Munguia, right?
I
So if
don't
we're
think
gonna
the
have that,
beef is just that though,
if we're
Paul.
going to have the
I
same
think
energy, though, hold on. Let me finish the point. If we're going, if all those meat riders is going to have the same energy for Canelo, why didn't they have that same energy when Canelo was pointing at David and telling him to come get in the ring
That's
when
a good
David was
point.
in the
listen,
audience?
That's a good point.
I
And
believe
hold on. I
that's
got to
his
add two
point.
things. Hold on, actually. I got to add two things.
He
One,
wasn't pointing at
hold
David.
on. One thing I wanted to say is I didn't get to say this tonight at the fight or the post fight or anything like that. Was I think Jaime Munguia put together a great performance. It was very, very
Great,
entertaining. I enjoyed
Yeah, for
this
sure.
fight a lot.
great fight.
Um, and then I also wanted to say that what Real Talk said is that if Devin Haney's team is going around telling people that they got $100 million, and it's rumored that he got $100 million deal from Zufa. But I want to say this: if Zufa Boxing gave him $100 million or anybody else, they're literally smoking crack. If you
Bro,
give,
so that shit was real.
if you give Devin Haney $100 million, you're ruining the sport of boxing because
Yeah,
you're
you are.
overpaying garbage
That's
guys
what I'm
like
saying,
that.
Nuke.
$100
Nuke.
million fucking dollars that
Nah,
don't
because
deserve.
no, because
What?
real
million,
rap.
bro, because that's
No,
how
Hey,
much
Nuke, think
Nuke.
Paramount
about
gave
this
him.
though. Wait, look,
Hey,
hold on, real
Nuke.
quick.
What they
Nuke,
Hold
make
on,
a
real
One
quick.
at a
super?
Think about
time.
this
One at
though.
a
Wait,
time. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
That's
on.
the
Hold
whole
on. Hold on.
budget. They're not
Everybody.
gonna
1 second.
fucking
1
blow
second.
on that
1
whole
second.
budget.
Hold on. Round one. 1 second. 1 second. One at a time. Real talk. You first, my brother.
think about it like this though. Way Zufa gives Haney 100 M's, right? Now you go over to Zufa with the the land of the misfits and shit. Now your career is wholly irrelevant. No one gives a fuck about your career after that. You just paid Devin Haney 100 million to leave boxing. Good, bro. Fuck off.
Hey, no,
It'd
this
be
is what's
different.
weird,
Yep.
bro.
It would be
Because
completely
the thing
different if
is,
all the top
Zufa.
fighters
No,
were going
wait.
over to
Zufa,
Zufa. It would be
Zufa, they
completely
got
different.
Paramount money, and
But
it's
hear me out,
100
guys.
million. It's
Round one,
reported
hold
to
up.
be around 100 million. So there ain't no way Dana's just gonna. He
How
don't
the
do that
fuck?
to his own UFC fighters. He ain't gonna do that, bro. And Turkey ain't gonna do that. So
But
whoever's saying that is like the Glazer of fucking Haney fan or something, because ain't no way they getting that. And Dana White ain't gonna throw 100 million. If he ain't throwing that to Conor McGregor, the fuck he gonna throw that to Devin Haney? There's no way, bro. That
they're
is
just
lies. And
desperate for
He
new
reportedly,
ain't
stars.
lying
it's
That's
though.
what the thing.
100
Hold up.
million that they got from Paramount for Zufa boxing. UFC got 7.7 billion, but reportedly it was
The
like
only
around
way
100 million that they got. So I don't think that's the whole budget. Like fuck no, they're not
Yeah,
gonna
but
do that.
but the only way for that to be true, like I said before, like I said, there's two scenarios, right? It makes sense if all the top fighters were going over to Zufa, but also it makes sense if they're going after the top fighters in boxing. If they go to him, they go to Haney, they go to Tank, or they go to all of the other, Keyshawn Davis, and say, hey, listen, we got a little bag for you. You come over and fuck with us. That would
Haney,
make sense. But if that's
Haney's
not what they're
looking,
doing,
Have you seen the Zufa fights, bro?
but
They're fucking exciting. Come on now,
Hey,
bro.
on the
not
hold
all
on,
of them. Maybe all of
I
them.
wouldn't
Maybe
Wait,
all
even
of them.
wait
rule
a
Maybe
out
all of
minute.
them.
Wait a
Tank.
We're
minute.
not
Round
doing
one.
that.
Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Round
real
one.
rap.
Hold
I
on.
wouldn't
We're not
even
doing
rule
that.
out Tank going over to
Round one.
Zufa,
Round one.
bro.
Hold on. Hold on. You said the Zufa fights are as exciting as fucking Clavo and Real Talk's baby mama going at it. Stop it,
I'll
bro.
fuck you up. I'll
Hey,
fuck you
but
up.
hear me out
Yo,
though. But
Nuke.
hear me out though. Haney is looking so bad right now because his daddy was talking him up. Oh, Debo Haney. We can go up at 154 and fight
Yeah,
Xander Zayas.
I mean,
We can unify. We can do that right now. We ain't talking about Haney right now because Haney right now is
I'm
irrelevant.
about to head
yeah,
out
but
and go
And
to
you
the
look,
need
gym,
Eddie
and
boys.
you
But
Hearn,
I
you
Eddie
do
listen,
want
I'm
to
Hearn
gonna
lose
wouldn't.
to
tune in.
Haney,
Eddie
right? I
Hearn
got
don't
you.
want to
Salute
fight
Salute.
Park
Lamar.
Street.
Nah, I'm right behind you. Park
Park
Street. I'm
Street.
finna head to the gym. My damn self.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, because
So
Clavo's heading to your baby mama's crib.
if he
Get
does
your
go
ass. I'll
super,
fuck
if
you
he
up,
listen,
Nuke.
My bad, Real Talk. My bad, bro. My
if
bad.
he does go to
Yo, but
super, what fight would they make? Haney
no,
versus
I don't
Richardson
think there's a
Hitchens,
fight for
Fucking
Hitchens and Danny
bitches.
And
Hitchens
Haney. Bro, that
back
is a
then.
snooze fest.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
what
I
That's
Kenneth
said
what I'm
that
Box
shit
There's
said.
saying.
too,
literally
bro.
3 fights though. Carlos did they could do Haney versus Hitchens, Haney versus fucking Connor Ben. They could do Haney versus supposedly
Nah, fuck
Kia.
it. No, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
They
Haney
won't
versus
fight each other,
Berlanga right
bro.
now. I want
They
that. That's
won't
what I
fight each
want.
Oh
other.
my
Give
God.
me that
That's
Zufa.
it.
Haney versus Berlanga, Zufa.
That's the
Hey,
only
Rip Talk,
entertaining fight right there. Haney
Haney
Berlanga.
versus
That's the only
That is a
entertaining
fucking
fight.
barn burner of a fight.
hey, real talk. What you got to do is sing the Edgar Berlanga song. And my baby mama, I got my baby mama, baby
Yo,
no mama.
Oh,
you
Hey,
got me,
yo,
bro. That was good. That was
he
good.
was performing. He was outside performing. I'm like,
Ugh.
ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way he turned to a reggaeton singer, man. What the fuck?
I
But
have a good question
anyways,
for
What the
Ashley
fuck
Knuckles.
else is he gonna do with all
Yo,
that fake
Ashley,
ass
I have a
jury
question for
he
you.
got?
yeah,
Yo, Ashley,
he better
Ashley, I have
find
a
a
Hold
new
question for
on, hold
you.
career.
on, hold on. We got a few more comments that I'm gonna let you get to Ashy Knuckles because I know you got some smoke for Ashy. My brother Remy, he says, why is David Benavidez asking for a Bivol catch weight? If you go back to David Benavidez's conversation, he's not per se saying that it has to be a catch weight. He's saying that they can fight at a catch weight and fight for both of their titles at cruiserweight and at 75. I don't know if that's possible.
That's
But he
not
said
possible. That's
he
just
said if
David
they
being
don't do that, he's okay and he can make 175. So he's saying he can go to 75, but Bivol has already said on record that he don't mind going to cruiserweight. So I don't think weight should be an issue if somebody gets stuck at cruiserweight or 75, because both said they could fight at the other weight, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Nah, I think
But
that's just Benavidez realizing, it'll be a task to get back down to light heavyweight within the year. So a
Okay.
catch weight would be ideal for him. But Nah, that's not how it works. You don't get to fight for 2 fucking sets of belts at a catch weight. Like if it's 1 pound above 175 pounds, that's cruiserweight. So
Yeah.
like Benavidez is straight up just telling him like I wanted that cruiserweight because it'll be the easiest for him to make. But I'm like I said, I don't see him going back down to light heavyweight, bro. I just don't see it, bro. Like,
And what was that your bet? Real talk that you had with somebody about like him not going back down?
yeah, me and Ashley had 200 that he's not going back down to light heavyweight.
Oh,
Like I already told you, man, you might as well go on ahead.
Hey,
Matter of
Ashley,
fact,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think you want to
give you my
see
motherfucking
Shakur
cash app.
versus
I'm gonna give you my
Haney.
cash app today.
Yeah,
Listen, man, I'm gonna give you my cash app
waiting for
today.
that. I was waiting for that. I was telling you,
I'm gonna
you
give
can hit me
you.
up on you can hit me up on any platform. It's all the same
Look here,
shit.
man. Hit me up on ashyknuckles.com. Email. I mean, my bad.
Stupid.
My
I was
bad.
like,
Hit me up on
I was
my
like, damn,
email.
this nigga got a URL. What the fuck?
Like, hold on, bro.
And let me.
Ashley, don't worry about Real Talk Combat. If you can't find him, I know where to find him personally. He's gonna be at that Fiesta
Good.
in Oak Cliff, Texas. I'll go get him.
Bitch. They said that Edgar Moreno bet Mirage the same bet. This
Damn.
200 that Benavidez
damn.
doesn't go back down to light heavyweight.
Yeah, another big bet.
Oh shit.
Listen, man. Benavidez is on a mission, man. If he got to go back down there, he already said, man, I want them else. He already said, if y'all listen to all his interviews, he was like, I ain't worried about Better B right now. He ain't got no strap. He said, I'm coming for the straps. That's what I want. I want legacy.
Imagine
So he's fighting for
Yard,
legacy.
Morel, or Vosdick, but
So if he
he
come
was happy
down,
to fight them.
to be honest with you, to be honest with you, I really don't give a fuck if I gotta pay you. You know why? Just for the haters, because if he was to drain himself and come back down and Bibble to beat it, they go like, oh, did you see the master class? And that's shout out to Knockout Boxing because he put that jewel on my head and I listened to one of his shows today. But yeah, that's gonna be the first thing they're gonna holler out. Oh, did you see how bad we told you he was gonna beat him? They ain't gonna put into the fact that he was weight drained and none of that shit. It's just gonna be
Yeah, but I mean that's Benavidez' fault for doing that to his body.
to
Though.
be honest with you, since he
Benavidez'
want to
fault.
come up, if I with it, I'd be like, suck my dick. I tried to fight you. You dropped the strap when the turban head man told you, you know who butter your fucking bread and you dropped the belt like an idiot. You could have just fought me and said, fuck it. After I beat this dude up, since everybody felt he could beat him, I'm gonna beat him up and I'm just gonna go ahead
Did he end up
finish
having a
this
fight
thing.
after that, or did he have back
he
surgery?
didn't have no fight.
Exactly.
No fight. My back hurt. Now we gotta wait for Michael Eifert.
Did he not have surgery?
Am I hearing a bird or something?
Wait, hold on. Did he not have surgery, or am I tripping?
He did have surgery.
Yeah, he had a minor surgery. It ain't
Well,
like,
no te
it
hagas
ain't
pendejo,
like
then don't talk shit. He had a fucking surgery.
Man, that shit was a 2-month recovery. He ain't had no major back surgery like he was out for a whole year or some shit. Come on, man,
when
stop.
did he fight?
It was just a needle.
When did he fight?
It ain't like they cut him open and went to a spine.
Okay, but that's an injury is an injury regardless, though. So when did he fucking
He fight Michael Eifert? I think it's the 30th. I think he fight Michael Eifert the 30th of this month.
But let me ask y'all something though. You don't think the better be
what the fuck? Wait, that's this month?
They'll let you know right there he gonna be the B-side. You didn't even know when he fight next.
Let me ask y'all something. You don't think the better be if Bivol Part 3 will interfere with the David Benavidez negotiations? Because I think Russia wants to make that fight still.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Wait, like if Benavidez wants to have that fight this year, it could usurp that fight day from Beterbiev. Like Beterbiev might just be shit fucked out of luck type shit.
Yeah. Honestly, look, the only way
he'll make more money. He'll make more money fighting the market than fighting Beterbiev.
If Benavidez was to ask to be,
not really. Did you not know how much the Russians were paying those two?
10 million each.
Hey, what you think they was paying him? Turkey money?
No, they were paying him 10 mil a piece. How much is Benavidez paying out?
At first they dropped
how much is Benavidez paying out?
Benavidez, I don't know his pocket, man. Between the fucking.
So then you're just making shit up.
I heard. I don't know if it's true. I heard that the fight.
I heard he's gonna make more money fighting. He'll make more money fighting Beterbiev than fighting Benavidez right now. That's what you telling me.
You know who Benavidez would make more money fighting? Jai.
But Jai Opetaia.
Canelo.
He'd make more money fighting Jai.
That'd be the biggest.
He can't look.
Canelo and Benavidez and Shakur and fucking.
No, he would actually make more money fighting Jai.
Listen,
because that would be backed by Turkey.
Tank and Shakur and Benavidez and Canelo would be the
Okay, but
biggest
Canelo
paydays right
isn't in the
fucking now.
conversation.
But
Jai
Canelo isn't that light
is.
heavyweight
Yeah, but he
either.
should. And I'm gonna tell you why he should. Because he didn't have no fucking problem about to fight Macaboo and fucking Bottle Jack.
Okay, but
And
when
they
did he
both
fight
of
them
them
then?
was
So when did he
cruiserweight.
fight? Hold on, when did he
No,
fight
he
Macaboo
tried
then?
to,
So
but
hold
listen,
on.
Was
I'm gonna
that
tell you
before
why
or
he
after
didn't
he
fight
So
lost
him.
to
hold on, man.
I'm
Bivol?
gonna
Are you
tell you
scared
why
for
he didn't
Jai?
fight him.
Are you
Was that
scared of
before or
Let me
after he
tell you
lost
why
to
he didn't fight
Bivol?
him. Let me tell you why he didn't
Was
fight
that
him.
before or after he lost
Let
to
me tell you.
Bivol?
Let me tell you.
No,
Stop
because you're
asking and let me
bringing
tell
up
you.
old shit, bro. You're
No,
bringing up
no, no,
shit
no,
from
no,
three,
no.
4
Listen.
years ago, dog.
How is it?
Calm
If you
down.
willing, what's the
First of
difference?
all, you're getting
Listen, what's the
emotional,
difference
bro.
of you
Calm
fighting
down.
the,
Take a
what's
breath.
the difference of
Breathe
him
real
fighting
quick.
the
Inhale
cruiserweight
through your
then and
nose.
now?
Exhale through your mouth. Calm
What's
down.
the
The bad
difference
thing
of
about
him
this, bro,
fighting the
calm back,
cruiserweight
bro.
3 years
He's
ago
scared of Jai
to now?
Opetaia.
What's
Do you
the
not?
difference
Were
of
you
him
the
fighting the
same man you
cruiserweight
were 3 years ago?
3
Were you the
years
same
to
man
now?
you were at 30 than you are at 33, 34? Obviously
You
not.
still
You
in
got
your
a fucking
prime,
2 more
idiot.
losses,
You
dumbass.
still in
That's
your
the
prime at
difference.
35, dummy. You
2
still in your prime
fucking
at 35,
losses. That's the
dummy.
difference.
Man,
Yep.
3 years ago, I was
What
150
and
pounds.
who fought is that? Then who fought is that? Because he
You
didn't
mean
have to
like
fight
you mean
Bud.
like if David goes down to
He had to fight
175
Bud.
and drains himself, whose fault is that?
Yep.
But he
Shit,
ain't gonna
bro.
lose though. Who he going down to fight? Canelo?
Shit,
Why you
That's
think
not
Canelo
even
don't?
was
Yeah,
that.
y'all
How
No,
you
keep
you
think
want
thinking.
to
Canelo
no,
gonna
that's
beat
no,
that
fuck
power,
that.
Listen,
That's
man.
man?
not the
Listen,
point.
man.
The point is
Listen.
you
If
want it
y'all
to be
want to keep running
everybody
with that
else's
fuck,
fault but
listen, man.
David's.
Listen, man. If you want to keep running with that narrative that David didn't sign
Look,
this, he
man,
didn't
all
sign that.
David
That's
had to
why
do
he
was
didn't
not
get
be
the
fat
fight.
and not do
That's why
cocaine.
he
He
didn't
would
get
have
the
had that
fight with
Canelo fight,
Canelo.
bro.
Then you know what? Keep
Whose
lying
fault
to
is
your
that?
fucking self.
Hey, whose
You
fault is it
know,
that
and
David lost his
Canelo
belt?
know.
Hey,
Listen,
whose
man.
fault is
Canelo
it
know.
that David lost
Listen,
his
man. If
belt?
Canelo
Oh
thought he could beat
shit,
Hey,
we're
David,
man,
on
whose
world
fault is it
listen,
that
man.
business.
David lost his belt?
If Canelo thought he
Is
could
it
beat
not
David,
David's
Singing your
fault that
ass,
he
Duke.
lost that
listen,
belt?
man. If Canelo
Is it
thought he
not
could beat
David's fault
David
that he
just
was
on
doing
his strength,
cocaine?
yeah, he
Is it
lost it
not
up
David's
Everyone's
fault he
for
was
asking
all those
how
doing the
Canelo
reasons.
is scared
powder?
of Jai
Yes,
Opetaia
no,
when
He
he
it's
was
beat
not
him
his
in
doing
that
fault.
that
It's not
heavyweight
his
powder.
fault.
division.
It's not his fault. But I'm gonna
David
tell you
was
what is
doing
his
the
fault.
powder, and he was
No, it's
eating
not. But I'm gonna tell you
tacos.
what is his fault.
It's
If
David's
Canelo
fault.
thought he could beat him, as much shit David
The
been talking. If
fuck,
he thought he
Wade?
could beat David,
What the
he
fuck
would have
is
been
this
got in the
nigga
Hey
ring and
man,
whooped his
saying?
you
ass.
hey
But you
hey
know what?
listen, bro. Just
He's
like
The
gonna
bad
go
thing
out
Detroit
there
about
and
nigga
it
he's
comes
is
up
gonna go
here
out there
and
and
Canelo
runs
let
his
it
is
rough
fucking
him.
scared
mouth and
of
don't
Jai
want to
Canelo
get in
Opetaia.
is
that ring,
only
bro.
He's a
5'6".
David can
boogeyman.
talk all the shit he wants, bro.
Canelo is
David can
only
Hey,
talk
but this
all
shit
the shit
Wade.
5'7".
until the stars
He's
come on,
only
bro. It
Hey,
ain't
hold
that
on,
5'7".
hold
He
on,
ain't
bad.
hold on, hold on,
5'7" when he's going
hold
to
on,
fight
everybody.
David.
Hold on 1 second, Ashley. 1 second. Clavo's here. He was trying to say something really important. What is it, Clavo?
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Nah, hey, real talk. Do that shit
This
again.
nigga
Wait, do
knew
that shit again.
condescending than a hoe, bro.
Hey, nah, do that shit again. Real talk.
That nigga knew condescending than a hoe.
Not that part. The powder.
Oh, David doing that powder? He was doing the powder and eating the tacos and got stripped twice.
Listen, he was doing the powder and eating tacos just like Canelo was taking that combuterol when he was juicing with Eddie.
And then what? What the fuck that got to
Just
do
like he
with
was sniffing
Benavidez
that
getting
coke.
stripped
He was
twice?
sniffing that coke while
Bro,
Canelo
and
was
then
eating
what?
that
That don't got
like he
because
was
you know
taking
what?
that
Canelo was
motherfucking
fighting an
Ivan Drago.
actual great
He
fighter.
was
Who
taking that
was
Ivan
Benavidez
Drago
fighting?
to his veins, man. Listen, he was taking that Ivan Drago to his veins, and he haven't had a knockout since.
Yeah, Ivan
So who
Drago
thought
is
is that?
crazy.
Since
Why
what?
we
Since
going
Haven't
since
at
had a
Triple
Canelo,
G?
bro?
knockout.
Hold on.
Seriously,
You
bro.
said
Haven't had
Canelo
a
hasn't had a
knockout.
One
stoppage
at a
since the
time, my loves.
clenbuterol?
One at a time, my loves.
Are you saying Canelo hasn't had a stoppage
Gotta
since the
take
When I said
control.
clenbuterol?
knockout,
Trailblazer, I
when you
got
say
you.
stoppage, I
One at a
said knockout.
time.
No, no te hagas, pendejo. You know what you're saying. You said
Knockout,
that
not
he hadn't had
stoppage.
a stoppage
Like
since.
no
Since
knockout.
what?
Like I used to say
He
with
hasn't had
David,
a
not
stoppage
stoppage.
since what?
Knockout,
Since 2021.
knockout. I said knockout. Not
Okay, he
since he
hasn't had a
dropped. Not
knockout
since he
since
dropped.
what?
Not since he. Not since he dropped Blant bitch ass. That was the last knockout he had.
Okay, there you
Back
go.
in the day.
Correct yourself.
Back
There
in
you
the
go.
day
Nah,
when
good
I was
boy. Good
running
boy.
out of
Correct yourself.
steam all back in the day. I said and
Hey,
wish I
but
was a kid
hey,
The back
Hey,
part of
but
back in the
boxing,
days, bro.
actually, bro, you
hey,
can't
hey,
you
but
can't
We
put
need
a Jai
receipts.
Opetaia, bro.
hey,
Like
We
that
hey,
guy's
but
need
you
always
know what?
defended.
My
Did
listen, man.
All
Benavidez?
My
I know
favorite,
is I
my
fucking
favorite
hate
fighter, knocked his
Clavo.
guy out a couple of days ago. Knocked him out.
Hey,
Nah.
Ashy,
I think he was
did
in the
Benavidez
chat.
knock
I think he
out?
was in the
Did
chat
Hey,
today.
Benavidez
no,
knock
but
out
hey, you
Plant?
know what? Another crazy stat is that was also Benavidez' first champion in like 10 years. Good shit.
That's
Don't
crazy.
matter.
But he's
Yo,
Stop
hold
him.
on.
Don't matter.
Stop
Yo,
He's
him.
hold on,
done.
bro. Hold on. Am
He's
I
done
No,
understanding
it
this
does matter
correctly, bro?
actually.
Hold on. Am I understanding this correctly? Benavidez is actually considering a catchweight Bavo, bro. Is that really
yeah,
what
he
we're gonna
is.
He,
do?
yeah.
He's
And
considering.
we explained it to you. You wasn't listening. He said
Yeah.
he's willing to take the catch weight so he could fight for his belt and for Bibble
No.
belts. And he said if
No,
Bibble don't want to
there's
do
no
that, he'll
catchweight.
go down to
Why does it gotta
It
be a
75.
doesn't work
Just
catchweight?
like
talk to
that. It
Nuke,
doesn't
man.
work
He'll
like that,
explain it to
Ashley.
you. Talk to hey Nuke. Nuke, explain to
Yeah.
your boy, man, because I can't talk to this guy. Talk to him.
Okay. So
Bro,
David did
no,
the interview.
if anything, I think I'm the simplest one. I think you're the one that nobody can get through So that's why they
Yeah,
got to
but
call me.
let Nuke tell you because I can't tell you. You don't want to believe me, so I'm gonna let Nuke tell you.
All I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it now that Mills is on too, because we got it. Well, I guess Mills dipped out. Mills, get your ass back in here.
Where's Mills at?
Yeah, he should be coming back in here, man.
Hey, fuck y'all! I was supposed to leave the gym like 30 minutes ago. I'm still
Hey,
Man,
talking
I was
shit.
gonna.
hold on, bro.
Why is Ashley
You don't
bringing
need
up
to.
a
You don't
Canelo
need to
to
worry
drive
about the gym.
Opetaia?
Hold on. You don't need to worry about the gym because your baby mama good. Clavo's here. He's not laid up with her, bro. Relax.
Yeah, man.
Fucking bastard. Fucking
What the
Hey,
rat
fuck
Clavo,
just
bastard.
man, you
happened,
gonna
bro?
stop that
Hey,
shit, man.
hey, you think David Benavidez' purse is gonna increase now because he took, I believe, 5 million to fight Zerto. Zerto took like 7. So the
Wait,
next fight,
hold on. Before we get into that, I just want to go over this now that we got my brother
Well,
Mills
to be
and
fair, Zerto was
Clavo.
the champion. Of course, he took the lion's share.
Hold on. We got to get this for Ashley Knuckles because the weight. David Benavidez has, I guess, offered to fight Bivol at a catch weight, but he said he can make 75. Bivol already said he could go to cruiserweight. Is there a problem with the weight? I don't think it's going to hold up the fight because both guys said they can fight another weight class anyway.
Well, what was the catch weight though? Did he? I saw somewhere it said
190.
190. Is that true?
He said
Yeah, that
190,
shit.
I
190.
believe, right?
Yeah,
He said
that's not a
190.
fucking. That's not. That's
Well,
not.
look, all I know, hold on. All I know, if they do that cruiserweight, David, you didn't go down like you promised us. That's one thing I do fucking
Oh,
know.
shit.
The fuck
oh
are
Oh,
we
Yeah,
doing?
that's
shit.
That
it.
means that actually you
That's
lost your
it.
fucking
And
bet.
like
It's
I
time to
Oh,
told,
pay up.
and you
shit.
know
It's
what?
a, if this fight
And
happens at
Clavo,
catch weight, you lost the bet. That's
Oh,
all
my
I
and
know.
God.
you
hey,
know
you
what,
gotta pay
Clavo,
up
and like I said,
200.
Clavo, you wasn't here, so I'm gonna repeat it again for you since you wasn't here, since you thought you think you having your arm right now. I said I don't give a fuck because to be honest with you, I'd rather him stay cruiserweight since motherfucking Bibble bitch ass dropped his belt when fucking Turkey told
Man,
him you
get
know
the
who
fuck
butter
out of
your
here with
fucking
that
brain.
bullshit,
And he
bro.
could have
Get the
fought
You mean
fuck
Bibby.
like
out of here.
whenever?
That's
You mean
stupid
like
as ever.
whenever
That's the
Benavidez let
stupidest
the
Yo,
fucking
guy go
remark
to the
ever,
I
ring?
bro.
don't give a
Man,
fuck
get
if I
the
gotta
fuck,
pay
bro. Nah.
$200. Motherfucker, I sneeze.
How
I
That's
is
the
sneezed at
stupidest thing I've ever
$200. That
heard.
ain't shit. I
dispute
wipe my
though?
ass for $200. What you talking about?
Bro, wipe your ass
So
with a
yeah,
piece of cactus,
I
bro. Wipe
prefer
your
him
ass
to
with a
stay.
piece of
I
cactus.
prefer
Fucking David's
Benavidez.
fucking scared to drive
I
Not a
Opetaia.
prefer
piece
because
of
it's
That boy is
cactus,
Benavidez
scared to
world
drive
right
man.
now.
Opetaia.
I prefer El Monstro to stay at fucking cruiser and tell Bill to
Oh
bring
yeah.
his bitch ass, get
Oh,
some
so
nuts
it's okay for
and
him
bring
to
his
say,
bitch
I'm gonna
ass
go
to
back to
cruiser.
175 and you
Yeah,
fucking big
because
that
if
shit
he
up.
nails
He'll be
that
back
back,
at 175. He
I'm gonna
will
tell
be
you
back.
why. I'm
Watch.
gonna tell you why.
Watch. He's gonna
I'm gonna
shock
tell you
you.
why. I'm gonna
He's
tell
gonna
you
coming
why,
back to
Pablo. I'm gonna answer
175. Man,
your
shut that
question.
bullshit ass up,
I'm
bro.
gonna
Don't want
answer
to
your
fucking hear
question. I'm
that.
gonna answer your
Your boy
question.
lied
Hold
I
to
on,
know you
you.
Clavo.
don't.
Your boy
I
lied
know
to
you
you and
don't,
you're
but I'm gonna answer
defending
your
him.
question.
He
I
lied
know.
to
I
you
got.
and you're
Fucking
defending him.
Hold on.
pathetic.
Let
He's
me
scared to
get
drive
control
Opetaia
for a
too, bro.
second. Hold on. Where did Ashley go?
I don't know where he went.
He
Look,
rage
But
quit.
did he
yo,
rage quit?
That
I think he
smoke
Nah, nah,
was
rage
nah, nah,
quit.
too
nah,
much.
nah, nah, nah,
The
nah. Don't
smoke
do
was
that.
too
That nigga's
much.
Wi-Fi
Was
dropped.
that too much smoke?
Nah,
That
nah,
was
nah, nah,
too
nah,
much
nah, nah,
smoke.
nah. His EBT Wi-Fi dropped.
That's
Okay.
crazy to say. But
Oh man.
yo, I'm not gonna lie to you though. That boy Ashley and his fucking fans are scared of fucking Jai Opetaia. Jai will smoke that motherfucker.
Hold on, Clavo.
David.
If he goes down to 190, even if it's at a
He's not a
catch weight,
real fan,
that's
dude.
still not going down to 175. So he
Ex-
still loses.
He's not.
Nah,
Exactly.
real
That's what I'm
rap, real
saying.
nah, real shit, real shit.
You
Like
can't handle that. He
Benavidez
couldn't handle
versus
that.
Jai. I still have Jai beating Benavidez, but
I was
after
gonna
what
ask y'all.
Benavidez
Oh,
showed
by
me,
by
I was
knockout.
gonna
I
ask
think it's
y'all.
actually a good fight, though. You know what I'm saying?
Would
I
you
think it's
guys
still a good fight.
accept? Would you guys accept a catch weight of Canelo and Benavidez?
No, because at that point,
No.
Benavidez fans are still gonna cry that he's draining him.
Yeah,
But why
exactly.
mention him? But why mention him? If he
Because
wants
that's
that fight,
that's
Because
the
we gotta
he
sell
gotta
the
make the
fight.
sacrifice.
Because we
that's
got
the whole.
because we gotta sell the fight.
Hold on, Clavo. Somebody put in a comment. I think this is a girl, and Jessa, and she says Clavo is just a troll. I wouldn't take this funny guy seriously.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
I
you
kicked
gotta
myself
try
out.
first. You can't
I
knock it
kicked
until you
myself
try it.
out. Let me
You know
answer
what
your
I'm saying?
question,
That's
Clavo.
fucking Mirage on
Let
the
me answer
ringer,
your
bro.
question.
I
That's
told
Mirage
you
on
it's
the
Bro,
good
ringer.
you
fighters,
ran
bro.
from the smoke. No, bro, you gonna act like you had Wi-Fi
Listen, man,
issues.
I
Fuck
kicked
out of here,
myself
bro.
out. I kicked myself
Fuck
out
out
and
of
I
here,
popped
bro.
right back in. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear the truth, but like I
Bro,
said,
you didn't want to hear the
the
truth.
reason
That's
why I
why you
prefer,
left.
yeah, okay, but the reason I'm explaining to you now, so I'm not running. The reason why I
That nigga said,
prefer
"Yeah,
for him to
okay."
stay there, the reason why I prefer for him to stay at catchweight, because for haters like you, because I heard
I
you
already heard
in
you.
Ring IQ that night when
I
y'all was
already
on the
heard
live,
you.
and y'all was like, oh, he's on the ropes, and when y'all thought he was about to get fucked up, and he came in there and bust this bitch ass up, and y'all sat there there with the dumb look on your face. I couldn't see y'all, but I know y'all had the dumb look on your face because y'all was so much going against Benavidez. So if Benavidez metal step back down and he lose the Bivol, you gonna be the first one up here on the mic talk. I told you Bivol was gonna beat him. Not thinking that he metal self the fuck back down. So nah, stay at cruiserweight. Bivol, bring your bitch ass up since she dropped your weight. Since your
Are you
daddy
saying
told you.
stay safe,
Since your daddy
stay where
told you,
you're
you know you
okay,
better your
stay
fucking
where you're
brother.
not gonna
You
get
had your
hurt.
team.
Avoid Jaya
You
Patel.
had your
Avoid
team.
Jai.
So
So
now,
Don't fight Jai
David,
yet.
okay, Ashley,
David's
here's the
inside now.
Ashley.
So bring your
Okay, I let
fucking
you
bitch
talk.
ass to fucking
Okay,
cruiserweight.
I let you talk. Okay, I let you talk, bro. Okay, there, you done. You good? Okay, hold on. So what you're trying to tell me is because you were up here bigging him up so much. Oh yeah, trust me, he's going back down to 175, and you even made a bet, and he lied to you, and you're defending him. You know how stupid you sound right now, fucking
Sound
idiot.
stupid. This is my profit,
Shut the
bro.
fuck
Listen,
up. Shut the
$200.
fuck up. Get
Listen,
the fuck
it's
out of here,
not my
bro.
fault.
You a fucking
It's
fake.
not
You
my
a
fault.
fraud.
200.
Man, that's the shit I'm
It's
talking
not my
about right
fault.
there. You ain't got no kind of
Listen, bro.
integrity, bro. Man, stick
Listen, man.
it
It's
in your ass,
not
bro,
my
and then
fault.
take that shit.
$200 is like 2 bands to you. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that $200 is like 2 bands to you. I wipe
Bro,
my ass
I
for
don't even,
$200.
bro, you don't
So I
even know
don't give
what
a fuck
gender you
about
are,
a
bro. I'm
$200 bet,
convinced you don't
bro.
even
Hey,
know if you're a
You
man
nah,
or a
losing
don't
woman.
say that. Don't say
listen,
that. You should have seen that nigga's
losing
tip bucket last night.
$200
That nigga
don't
had a
make me
5-gallon tip bucket.
Yo, all I know
$200.
is David.
Listen,
Hold on. All I know, David told us when I'm done over here, I'm going back to 175 to get them dudes. I'm gonna go back
yeah, but
down. So what
he
happens to the go
already
back
said
down?
We already said 175 is nothing. He'll go back down. So that's not even the question to me. What I'm
He's not
saying is,
going back
I
down to
prefer him. I
175.
said
There
I
will be no
prefer
reason
him.
to talk about a catchweight
I
then. Just go
said
back
I
down, David.
prefer
You
him. I
got
don't
this.
control what David do. I say I prefer. I don't give a fuck if David go back there. That just be $200 in my pocket more than what the fuck I got now. So
I agree.
that's nothing. So the point I'm making is this:
Yeah,
David's the fucking
bro, you're
inside.
protecting the
Bivol
fakeness.
had a chance
You're
since
protecting
the
the
Trump
fakeness.
didn't pop off since that
You're
last fucking
protecting
fight.
the lying.
Bivol had way opportunity to fight David. So since now
Bro,
that
hey,
David is sitting high on the fucking mountain,
You mean like
it's his
David had
turn
an
to kick
opportunity
David
to fight
ass
better
down.
BF, but he
You
didn't?
got to come to cruiserweight because he said making cruiserweight. He want to go to cruiserweight, right?
You mean
So
like
like
Benavidez
you
having
hey,
said,
opportunities to
hey,
weight
fight better
bro.
BF,
shouldn't
but
be
he
a
Hey,
didn't?
bro,
fucking
hold on.
problem.
Hey, bro,
Weight
bro, do
shouldn't
you
be a
think that dude
problem.
on your girl?
Weight
Hey,
shouldn't be a
you
problem.
think that dude on your wife's phone is his friend or what? Bro, you stupid, bro. You fucking stupid as fuck, dog. For real. For real.
Yo, that was harsh,
Listen,
nigga.
man.
Man, Clavo's off
Listen,
that
man.
powder.
Bro,
Listen.
look, David, you did your thing, bro.
Listen,
But
all that flop.
you
Listen,
told us
man.
you're
All
going
that
back
good
down to
gear shit you just
175.
said.
That's what I want.
Listen, all
I
that
want you
good
to go
gear shit
back down
you said.
175 and like you said, get them
Clavo, you
motherfuckers.
already a
Go back
fan. You
down or
already
get
fucking
Jai.
To be
David did.
fair, he was
Or
saying
get
that
Jai.
shit all fight
Listen,
week, bro.
you
Look, give me
already a
Jai.
David Benavidez meat writer. Remember when
Give
you
me
came on here the
Jai.
other night, you was like, and you gave David all his props. So what the
I
fuck is
did.
you on here arguing with me for? So
Because he
continue
lied
sucking his
to
dick
us.
and shut the fuck up.
Because he lied to us,
Continue
bro. That's all
sucking
you need.
David.
What the fuck more do you
Listen,
need?
the man that I bet should be in here arguing. You arguing for this man like you his hoe or something. You his hoe?
No.
Oh
You
shit!
Who's
listen,
the one?
sir,
Hey,
to
who's
the
the one
man.
defending him?
Yes,
You
Who's the
sucking
yes,
him
one
he
off?
is.
Is
defending
you
him?
sucking him off?
Who the
Is
fuck is
you
the one
sucking him off
defending him
because
right
he should
now?
be arguing with me. He
Who's the
should be
one
arguing with
defending
me.
him
You
after
on
he
here
lied?
arguing with me like
He
that
lied
back
to
Hey,
to
you
your
man.
plainly,
$200.
lied to you in your face, and you're defending
Hey,
him. But I'm the
Bendejo.
hoe,
Hey,
bro.
Bendejo. You on here
Check
arguing
your
with
fucking
me
clock,
like
motherfucker.
you bet
You
me
stupid.
$200,
You
dummy.
stupid
You
as
didn't
fuck,
bet me, dummy. So fall in line.
bro.
Go sit on your pussy like I
Hey,
told you
bro.
before, and
Hey, one of
fall
your
in
kids ain't
line
yours. Hey,
and
one of them
respect
kids
your
ain't
elders.
yours, bro. She
Fall
lied
in
to you.
line.
She lied to
Fall
you, bro.
in line.
One
Fall
of
in
them half
line.
kids. One of them half
Grab
kids.
the
You say you
string.
got
Listen,
they ain't
grab
yours,
that
bro.
little
She lied
string.
to you, bro.
Listen, that
That's
little
how
string
stupid
that's
you are.
hanging between your legs. That
You're
little
man.
string
You're
that's hanging
easily
between your
fooled,
legs.
bro.
That's
Hey,
called
you
the
are easily
tampon.
fooled.
Pull that
I'm
out
sorry that my
and
mind is
change
more
it.
better than yours. I'm sorry my mind's more powerful than yours, bro. You way too weak minded for this shit. That's what the
Yeah,
fuck that is. Your
I
boy
know,
lied to
I
you,
know.
bro.
I know, but you're on here arguing for the next man. So you tell me how
Hold
weak
on,
my
let me
attitude
get an
is. Yeah.
unbiased. Hold on, let me get an unbiased opinion on this. We got my brother from Omaha, Nebraska, God Mode Mills, Steel Mills. Does it look like David's trying to, weasel out of going back down to 175 Mills?
Yeah, he does, but he should. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you. You
Yeah, we
good?
can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
you.
Yes,
You
sir.
in the car?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does look like that, but he should, man. If you can't make the weight, you can't make the weight. That's why was pissing me off when he, telling the fans or his fans, I'm dropping back down to 175, knowing that he ain't gonna be able to do that, man. Just stay up there at cruiserweight. It's more healthy for you. He's never looked like he looked on Saturday in any other division that he's fought in. That means
I
that
agree.
needs to be the
Not with
division
that
that you
not
go
with
into
that
that you might
counter
be
broken
on now.
opponent. I agree.
That is true.
Yeah, facts.
That is true.
That's
What do you
right.
call you. Yo, I have a question for you. Ask you about
Mr.
Jai.
Bigger. Bring your ass to the away. Since he got all them skills y'all
We
was
already said
crying
he was
about.
gonna do
All
that
them
though.
skills.
Ashley, you're acting like we
All
didn't
them
already
skills
say
y'all
that
be
he was
trying
gonna
to
try to
do.
bring Bivol and Better BF up to cruiserweight. We already knew he was gonna do that.
That's actually
Listen,
crazy
man,
though, bro.
listen.
Instead
Not
of
put
bringing
your
up
ass
Bivol to
whooping. I don't
cruiserweight,
care what
just
weight
fight Jai
division he's in.
Opetaia. Like,
I
what are we
don't
doing here?
care
Yo.
what weight division he's
Yo,
in. Long as it's
Ah,
an ass
shit.
whooping,
What's up,
and I can
shit
come on
kid?
here and talk shit.
Okay,
Long as I can
Walter.
come on here and talk shit to y'all about
Yo,
him whooping ass, I'm good. So it don't matter
Yeah,
what weight class
yeah,
it is.
hit kid. That forehead shiny as a motherfucker today. What's going on,
That's
man?
crazy.
I had my haircut. I'm going away this weekend, so I have my
you get
haircut.
haircuts, Hit Kid?
Yeah.
right on. Salute
Somebody
his
got Newman
kid.
in the
Me hair was a fucking rat's nest a few days ago.
What you
No, no,
Hey,
ask?
no,
good
no.
shit.
Don't
Good
What
don't
you
shit,
fucking
hey?
listen
Billy.
to
What
me,
you
bro.
ask when you go to the barbershop?
I'm
Yo,
attempting to let all my hair grow out, so I'm fucking throwing like a motherfucker
No,
right now,
that's
bro.
fine.
here's up.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a little problem.
Hey,
Hold
yo,
on, I
good
got a little
shit.
Go on,
problem.
Hey, good
Clavo.
shit,
Hold
good
on,
We
hold
shit.
on.
got a little problem.
Yo,
Hold
I
on,
got a little
everybody.
problem here, bro.
Hold on, one second.
Because
Clavo's
Hold
got a
on,
problem.
problem. Go ahead,
bro,
King.
we can make one thing okay. This man can tell us, hey, after I'm done with Zerto, I'm going back to 175. I'm gonna lie to you like I lied about the 50 million, about the 70 million we're up to Canelo, about the signed contract that there was a fight Eddie Morrell, and then they fucking come through and I never signed shit, and now
Because
he's
the
gonna
whole
lie to us
point is
about
that
this.
he only
Hold on,
had 3 fucking fights
hey,
at
hold
light
on, I'm not
heavyweight,
done
bro.
yet. Hold on. But if Canelo tells us I ain't gonna fight Mexican fighters, then I fight one, that's not okay. That's not
God
okay though. Okay,
damn.
I get it.
Damn.
I see where we are.
Is
Okay,
that a
it's
body?
understandable.
Damn.
Is that a
Oh,
body?
That
The
might be a
fuck out of
body.
here, bro. That's a
yeah.
triple bitch body
Hey,
bag.
Nick.
Lay in that
Hey,
Damn.
Nick.
motherfucker.
It would
Hey,
be
I
a
real
got you.
body.
quick.
I'll
That's
bring the
bad.
Hey,
slides in
Hey,
a
real
Nick.
quick.
minute.
Pause. Real quick.
Hey,
Pause.
Nick.
Put a pin in it.
Hey,
Hey,
Nick. It
hey.
would be a body.
Highlight Lord Sconte
Hey, Nuka,
69.
will
Highlight
only
that
be a
shit.
body.
I got you, bro.
It'll only be a body if David has
You a
said he don't want to
bitch.
come back
Fuck
down to
you.
175 or he can't make 175. So
Fucking.
getting that
If he
body
could,
bag,
hey,
Hold on.
Ashy,
That
you
nigga
can
Ashy,
get
said that
Ashy,
nigga said
Ashy,
real
Hold
talk
Ashy,
on, hold on.
combat.
you can
No,
get
no,
Ashy,
he
no.
Hit
can
kid
Tell
don't
me,
even
Ashy,
get
tell
a
me
know
body
one
what
bag.
the
thing.
You
fuck
get
a way
you
bitch
Ashy,
get
built
you
like
get
though.
a hefty
Hold on,
bag.
Ashy.
Ashy, one second. I gotta read this. Lord Conte 69 says real talk combat. Leave his kid alone. You were one
God
Ed
damn it.
McMuffin away from being built like him.
Fuck! Fuck! He got me.
What were you gonna say, Mills? I know you had the next reply. Go ahead, Mills.
Go on,
Oh
Mills. I
no,
want to go after you.
I bet that. No, I'm just saying if he could make 175, he would never in his life offer to or come up with this ulterior motive for him to fight. Meet at a catchweight at 190.
Yep.
He's not coming back to
So
75, bro. And it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing. I ain't throwing shade, gang. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with it. You don't need to drop back down. You displayed none of them characteristics as far as how your methodology in the ring until you moved up to cruiserweight. So just that tells me that that's the division that you need to be in. Just stay there. Fuck coming back down. And B-Ball's already showing interest in coming up. Cool. By the end of the year, Vaughn better be if that trilogy should wrap up. He should be able to ascend into the division, and boom, there you go. And I think everybody's missing this as well. If you want to say busy fight, if you want time to build the Jai Opetaia fight, what's wrong with you fighting someone like a Chris Bill and Smith in the UK? I think that's a dope, say busy fight. It's a
Will
moneymaker.
Smith's
That dude.
box.
Man, fuck
No,
that though.
no,
No,
hold
no,
on.
no, no,
Even
no,
better.
no,
Will
no.
Hold on,
Will
Mills,
Smith's
Fuck
Mills.
that,
boxing
Even
Mills.
right
better.
now.
Hold on, even better. You got favoritism with the WBC. Get your Noel McCallion. I'm sure you call him
Facts.
Mauricio.
Hell
Hey, yeah,
yeah.
hell
Hell
yeah, I'm a
fucking
bro.
Good
yeah.
Yeah,
call.
hell yeah. All you gotta do is give me
Wait.
some
So
head,
hold on real
and you
quick.
got it.
Ashley, you said that the Eifert fight's supposed to be this month, right?
The Eifert fight is this month. The
It is,
Eifert
right?
fight
Okay.
against Bivol
That's
is
cool
this
then,
month.
bro. That's cool then. Fuck that. That like
It's your
chill
favorite.
until September. Y'all are both on
Yeah, I
the
believe it's your
same fight
favorite.
schedule. Let that shit play out, bro. I don't think
So, so,
Benavidez gonna have to
so,
do
Facts.
He
shit in
should be
so,
Yeah, but
fighting Jai and no one else though. The
Didn't
bad part
let him
about it, he
finish.
shouldn't be fighting the other guys he
Didn't
fights. Fight Jai and
Nuke
that's
didn't
it, bro.
finish
If not,
David's statement because David said this week they was on him and his family was on vacation. He was like right now he's in the gym doing his cardio so that way he could slim back down to that 175 if
Shit, he
Bill
should.
take the
No,
fight. See,
hold on.
everybody
Rick,
Time
be
out,
leaving
time out,
that
hold on.
little
everybody.
bit
I'm gonna
Rick,
let
secret.
hit kid
Rick,
go.
get off the floor.
Everybody be
Get off the
leaving
Yeah.
that
floor.
little
Hold on,
secret.
hold on, hit. I'm gonna
But what
let you
David
go,
say,
hit.
they just say one thing and leave that as the gospel. But
Ashley,
it is what it
damn
is.
Hold
it.
on. 1 second. I'm gonna let hit kick go, but I just gotta read these chats real quick, hit, and then I'll let you go. But first, I
Go
gotta
on.
start off with Jay Roses. He said, "Real talk, it better be on site when you see Clavo in person for him smashing out your baby mama."
No, it
Now,
is, bro. It's on site. I'm gonna put his thumb in my butt. I mean, my thumb in his butt.
what?
What the
What
fuck?
the
Whoa.
fuck?
Oh my
What
god.
the
Oh.
fuck?
Bro,
Whoa.
you stupid, Ray.
Oh my god.
hold on. We got more.
Oh
Jay
my got it.
Clavo about to be a father. He not playing today.
Bro, I don't even know what I ran into, bro. I don't even know what the hell even happened.
Hey, Clavo's doing more playing than that bitch Joel Embiid. And that's what I'm saying.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Hit kid back with one. Edgar says, I bet David doesn't fight in September because of Canelo.
No, he should fight in September.
It would be great if he did.
No, he should not. No, he should not.
No,
he should not.
It's going to be on that weekend.
Bro, Canelo's taking up that whole month, bro. When his comeback, yeah, he's going to take up the whole month.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to challenge you on this, Clavo. Benavidez said he's taking Canelo's date. The only way you can take his date if you go straight up with him, right?
And fight Jai Opetaia. The only way.
But hold on. Wait. Is that to be done? Or was that only to be tried?
Yeah.
Or attempted?
No, that's
think about
suicide for your career, bro. You're gonna fuck up all your stuff.
Bro, here's the thing, bro. Look, hold on. When I was on Jules Live, we made a prediction, and it made sense, bro. We went over this, and that actually makes a lot of sense. In 2022, he only fought David Lemieux. In 2023, he fought Caleb Plant, and then he fought Demetrius Andrade in November. In 2024, he only fought Bostic. That's it. In 2025, he fought Morrell, he fought Yard twice. So now in 2026, we feel he's only going to fight one time, bro. It's been a pattern. So, so I'm gonna go. We're gonna go off that.
Okay.
For now.
Okay, that's cool. Let me say this to you, Clavo. Let me say this to you. Hold on. Let me say this to Clavo. When Canelo fight Mbilli on that Mexican holiday, that fight is going to take place like early in the morning, right?
If it's in Saudi,
I don't know. It depends if it's in Saudi.
It'll be earlier in the day.
It's going to be in
Vegas. Yeah. It's inside of Vegas. It's inside of Vegas.
So that means
I would think it's in Vegas.
No. That's a good point. If it's in Saudi, then David can get the spotlight that night. But if it's in Vegas because of what's going over there in the Middle East, then you would have to
Saudi.
I think y'all overblowing this dude's market ability, bro.
Hear me out, though. Canelo.
Wait. Am I the only one that saw the fucking empty seats in that whole section?
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not. Y'all people are over. Can I say this? Let me say this real quick. Just because the face of boxing, that shit got to come to a cease, bro. Because just because you may be the best boxer in the world does not mean you are the face of the sport. David is not about to be the face of the sport.
Listen,
it's not going to happen.
Right
so therefore, hold on real quick. So, but that being said, you're not,
bro. He started. Let him finish.
Yeah, let me land. Just because you're not, when you're the face of the sport, then you are in a position to take these dates from Canelo or whatever the case may be. You're not about to be the face of the sport. Looking with the arena, looking the way that it looked, dog. That's just not going to happen. He can't go up. He cannot go up with Canelo on a fucking Mexican holiday, dog. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Okay, let me get the floor for a second. Let me rebuttal you on that.
Holla at me.
This last fight that he had, right? Because right now his star power, he is not the face of boxing. I repeat, he is not the face of boxing. But yes, there was a lot of seats that wasn't filled. But what the other night did for David Benavidez and the date that he did it on was showed a lot of eyes of Mexicans who like that style of fighting, who feel that style is missing, that to latch on to this dude, because there are just like when Oscar was in his fucking prime, when he fought Chavez, it was that same battle going on. He's not really Mexican. He's not really Mexican. He's Mexican American. He's a vato. It was all that shit was going on. I remember because I lived those days. So the point I'm trying to make is this: if David picked the right opponent, that would have to be either Bivol or your boy Opetaia. And if he fight on that date, being that if Canelo fight in Saudi, if that early in the morning, David could clean up at night, because that's when a lot of the celebration on that holiday happens at nighttime. So if he clean up at nighttime, that's going to bring extra eyes to his fucking who he is.
Okay, now, but now let me also say this.
But like I said, in the next 2 years, y'all got to think Canelo is going to be leaving soon. In the next 5 years, Canelo going to be up out of here. David said
What
that
you
he
got?
won.
What you got?
Hold on. I would think that would be a valid conversation if I didn't just see fucking Inoue outdo his fucking event that Saturday.
Yeah. The pace of boxing right now is that guy in
What the
Japan.
fuck are we doing, dog?
Let me tell y'all.
Right now is that guy in Japan.
Hey, let me say
After
something real
the
quick.
performance David made, that was the talk of the whole fucking night. Wasn't nobody talking about the fucking anyway fight like that.
I think the misunderstanding that we have.
55,000 in attendance though. Is it 55,000 attendance on that?
I thought it was about. I thought it was about the crowds
in Japan.
I thought it was about the fucking asses in the seats. Now when people are talking about the fucking barbershop,
Exactly, bro.
That's part of it. But
To be fair, Ashley, talking online is free though.
But hear me out though. Hear me out.
If them two would have fought over here, do you think it would have been 55,000 in Vegas?
That's not the point. Y'all gotta stop doing that. That's not the point. That's not the point.
Do you think if Benavidez fought over there, he'd be able to sell as much as he did? Fuck no, that's not how it works.
Listen, man, in Japan, Hani and Inoue are big fucking stars. So, of course, Japan is going to turn out for that event.
And Benavidez isn't where he's at. That's all.
Benavidez isn't.
Hold on.
That event was worldwide.
Hold on.
Stop, man. Mirage,
hold on. Stop with the cap.
Mirage, you got to get up here and say your piece, man.
Yeah, because bro, he's the one that promised us. Yeah, hey, don't worry about it. He's gonna go back down to
Question for the panel.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta finish these. I promise, bro.
I can't even do the Mirage voice.
I'm sorry. Remy says, agreed, Park. David needs to keep the momentum going. My brother Mike Rodriguez says, David at heavyweight is dangerous. One shot from any of those guys can put him to sleep. Even someone like Dubois at heavyweight hit hard, different type of power up there. And that's the same type of power. Hold on 1 second. That's the same type of power Clavo was hitting Real Talk's baby mama with. One shot.
Okay, that's how it started. That's how it started.
Guys, heavyweight.
Hold on, hit. Don't let the plane yet. Don't let the plane. 1 second. Edgar says, word up, Real Talk. I don't do BS cash app. I only sell wire and wire transfers from the bank to bank. I'll do Fidelity or stock option as well. And I just can't make it, Nuke. Salute to you, Edgar, man. Hold on, somebody has an echo, or is that me?
Wait,
that might be me. Let me.
I don't know.
It was that nigga.
Lord Scante says Ashley is wrong about Makabu. Canelo on record saying that was Eddie's plan and that he'd do whatever Eddie asked him to do. But we can't really even bring up Makabu because the fight didn't happen. So
that's the point about bringing that kind of shit up, bro. It's like,
bro, you said you was going to do whatever happened.
Yo, one at a time, dog.
And guess what? Benavidez said he was going to go back down to 175.
I'm almost done with the comments. 1 second. This is the same time when Clavo brought up, I almost fucked this girl, but you didn't, bro. Stop telling me about it, bro.
Exactly.
Bitch, I ain't never told you nothing like that, motherfucker.
Like, damn, dude.
I told everybody I fucked you.
I almost did. Like, stop. What's wrong with this guy, man? Jay Rosen says, panel thoughts on Tim Bradley implying Jaime Munguia is juicing. Clavo, congrats on the addition. Real talk. We'll talk about that in 1 second. My brother Antonio Garcia says, clenbuterol isn't a steroid, dumbass.
It's not. It's a diuretic.
The Gooch says, how the fuck can you defend Elbow Vides moving like a bitch? Shout out to my brother, the Gooch. Lord Scante says, wait, now Ashley is worried about Benavidez being drained, but in the other lives, he said he could do it easily.
Facts. Bro, put that body back up. Put
the body back up.
Put the body back up.
Say that, Ashland.
I got to do it. I got to do it. I got a couple more and I'm done. Jay Rosen says, Clavo about to be a father today. Not playing. We already got that one.
You already read that shit, bitch. So fuck out of here, dog.
He did that shit on purpose.
209 Alfredo said, if David can't make 175, why the fuck is he clout chasing Canelo?
Yo.
Is that another body bag, Clavo?
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Is that another one?
I didn't even think of that shit.
Can I get my rebuttal?
Can I get my rebuttal? He can't get his haircut from Salon.
We got two more.
And that
nigga said the Doñas
fights in Mexico, and no one goes to that shit.
That's what I was actually gonna say. I think to put it to the test, David, take your fight in Mexico, bro. Take your fight in Mexico.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
a
how
fair
it does.
point.
Because look, no, I'm gonna be fair. Look, I'm gonna be fair. Hold on, I'm gonna be fair. After this fight, I will say your stock went up. I would say, and also, I don't know if y'all don't know this, but David made history last Saturday. He made history.
And it's just the beginning.
He's the only fighter. He's the only fighter that's held titles at super middleweight, light heavyweight, and cruiserweight.
Yeah. So I'm glad now the box.
Roy Jones Jr. didn't.
Roy Jones never got a title at cruiserweight.
And not even James Toney.
Okay. I just assumed that Roy did.
My fucking mic working or what?
Yes, you're working.
Yeah, just nobody gives a fuck.
Bitch, nobody's trying to hear that.
I wanted the floor next.
When I talk real talk, you zip it up. That's the law. That's the new fucking rule.
Nobody gives a fuck about you.
No, and when I talk, you put that dildo in your mouth, bro.
Hey, IBFP. What I'm glad, I'm sitting back like a boss, listening to the whole boxing world, finally appreciating and recognizing what me and the likes of Ashy have known for fucking years. David's greatness. David is special, and it's just a fucking beginning. That's what's up.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Mirage. Hold on, Mirage. But Steel Mills don't agree with that.
I don't.
Steel Mills doesn't even know what fucking day it is.
I didn't say.
Hold on.
Let Mills get it. Hold on, I need to hear Mills. Y'all
already said. No. I definitely said that
Mills,
was a special.
it's over, dog. It's over, man. Don't even bother.
Like I said. Last, I'm like, yo, that was a special performance right there. That was. And David can. All right, bitch, we ain't in agreement.
Love one.
I don't give a fuck about no David Macho Man Benavidez. Fuck out of here throwing all them elbows, man. Fuck out of here. He ain't shit.
Hey,
now I'm a drag on you. Now I'm a drag on you. He ain't shit. Now he ain't shit.
You gotta watch out.
Now he ain't shit. Now he ain't shit. Since you want to drag
Benavidez.
God, but listen.
Hey,
that's fucking
you know what we're watching? We're watching.
That was a really good performance in all actuality, man. That was an incredible outing. If he can fight like that, he still ain't gonna be Jai Opetaia, B4P better be it now. Fuck out of here.
We'll get to them later.
Hold on, Mills.
Mills is going too far. Mills is going too far.
Bro. Come on, Mills.
Come on,
Hold on, Mills. Come on, Mills. He competitive with all them guys. He got to be.
No, he is not.
He ain't with Bivol. He ain't with Bivol.
Jai smokes the fuck out of him.
Real rap. I actually think Bivol and Benavidez is a very good fight. That's probably like 60-40.
I still have Bivol in that fight.
I still got Bivol, but that's a
Hold on, I gotta get
one at a time.
If David fights Bivol at cruiserweight, Bivol getting fucked up.
You're wrong. You are wrong.
Actually, no. I actually kind of agree with that, bro. Because Bivol's a small light heavyweight.
All right, well then when you're on,
yeah, because on the cool, I feel like Benavidez would have still been bigger than Bivol.
What did Mills think? Bivol, David at cruiserweight, Mills. I think Benavidez gets him at cruiserweight. You don't think that David, it kind of favors David a little more at cruiser and it favors Bivol a little more at 75?
Listen, man, the way David fights, it's only two ways you're going to beat him. One, you're going to have feet. Two, if you can't hurt him, he's going to beat you the fuck up. If you can't stop him from coming forward, he's going to beat you the fuck up.
I mean, that kind of goes in tune with the first one, though. If you have good feet, he's not going to be able to just come forward.
Until he runs into that fighter who could stun him, until he runs into that fighter that can make him stop, until he get hit by that fighter that can make him stop advancing, they're going to get beat the fuck up. If you don't,
Hey, hold on one second. I was going to say
something. Guys, I've been waiting. Come on.
One at a time.
Plavo,
he can't get this shit off. I'll answer. I'll answer after
he Hold up. So who's gonna talk next, bro? Y'all making my third nut.
Who's gonna talk next? I've been waiting.
Let's go hit Kid Mills and then everybody else.
To the points Ashley Knuckles just made, the best footwork in boxing unanimously, and I know we have to wait to see what it looks like off the back injury, but even before that, everyone agreed the best footwork in boxing, defensively and active. Bam's good, but Bivol's better. Bivol, if you ask pundits, everyone said Bivol had the best defensive footwork in boxing. True or false?
Yeah.
True or false? So Ashley, let me go. Ashley, I'm not arguing with you.
Bro,
Ashley,
you can't go, bro.
Let him
Ashley,
finish,
I'm going.
bro.
Shut up. On the second point, you know, about has David been in a puncher who can stop him? Well, then this is why we want to see David against either Bivol or Jai next. Because Jai definitely is the hardest puncher and definitely has the power to put Benavidez and stop him in his tracks. That is truth. Those are two truth points. These are why we want these fights next.
Cállate, cabrón.
You want some next?
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Cállate,
All
cabrón.
right, my bad.
Go.
I'm sorry.
The truth is, I'm not hearing any of this argument, oh, David's a dirty fighter on the elbows. No, he was cooking Serdo. Serdo, you can see why he ducked Jai Opetaia. I'm going to say it bluntly. That man was dead on arrival.
Jai would have packed his ass up in the same round.
Jai would have slapped Serdo within 4 rounds.
Hey, kid. Do you think the only person right now that has a chance against David, do you think that's Jai?
I think Jai and Bivol, but I think Jai and David is a close fight. I think it's 50-50. I will pick Bivol over Benavidez.
Hold on. Why you don't bring up Beterbiev? Is Beterbiev
let me explain why. Let me explain why to Carlos. Let me explain why I'm not bringing up Beterbiev. I have Benavidez beating Beterbiev. Inactivity, speed. 3 key factors, all in favor of David Benavidez.
The term you're reading 10-piece combinations, man, and he's going to get fucked up.
I think Benavidez beats Beterbiev by a decision, unanimous right now.
Right.
Was better off 6 years ago,
dude.
Distance,
man. He ain't going the distance.
The Beterbiev fight
I
should have
know
happened.
he's stopping Beterbiev. Beterbiev's tough as fuck.
No, hold on. Hey, kid. He should have fought fucking Beterbiev. He should have fought Beterbiev when he got
and he had knee surgery. Remember that?
Well, yeah, bro. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot to tell y'all, bro. And Raj was there on Ring IQ. We now call David ATF after the fact because you fought better because you didn't fight Ramirez until after the fact. You didn't fight Caleb Platt until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's after the fact.
And he beat their ass. He beat their ass after the fact.
Wait.
After the fact.
Doesn't he want Bivol for a catchweight too?
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, Mirage, how do you feel about him not going back down to 175? How you feel about that, Mirage? You were the one so sure.
Feel about what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Oh, he'll go back down for.
No, he's not. Let me ask you a question.
No. He'll go back down if Bivol.
Let me ask you a question before you answer that.
He already said he wants to
Mirage got it, bro.
It's all. Hey, don't put it on David. It's all on Bivol now. Bivol has to say, pick up the phone and
at a catchweight of 190 pounds.
What he says in the ring in a couple of weeks.
I mean, I like how you're evading the entire topic of him promising.
Hey, Clavo,
I'm going back down to 175. I'm going back down to 175.
Forget about you,
both of you fucking idiots assured us that he was. Both of you fucking idiots assured us that he was.
Hey, real talk.
Y'all keep skipping over the fact that he said he was taking that 175. Y'all keep skipping over that.
I love the child reference.
Clavo, now you know why I was on Ring IQ sitting with you guys 3 hours celebrating 3 hours before the main event even fucking started.
That is true.
Now
He was there the entire time.
He was there the entire time.
You were also dog quiet than a motherfucker when Zerto was putting Benavidez on the ropes, though.
Hey, wait, hold on, Clavo. And here's my question. Fucking Benavidez ain't gonna fucking fight this year for the rest of the year. And it's been a pattern with it. Even Bill said it.
He's going to fight this year, man. He's going to fight.
Well, he's not going to fight this year.
There's no way he's going to sit out a year. He knows he's got momentum now. He's not going to sit out till next May. That would be crazy.
That would be retarded.
He'll fight November.
He's not going to fight. He already fought twice last year. He ain't going to fight again.
Well, it's fought once this year. It's fucking May.
Okay, and who else is he going to fight? He doesn't want Jai.
I don't see Benavidez fighting in September, bro. Maybe August.
Work that shit out. No, not September. November or December. Canelo fights in September.
Okay.
Okay, no, I see that. I can see that much more than September.
I can see that.
Yeah. He hasn't taken September yet. He'll take September.
He should fight on fucking Halloween,
soon.
bro. Do the monster match.
I want to see the stock. And as a matter of fact, I want to see if you're still going to be with PBC or you're going to be with Golden Boy, because I got a feeling something was under the table with this.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If Benavidez is gonna fucking stick with the moniker of Monster, bro, fight in October, bro. Do the Monster Mash, nigga. Do that shit on Halloween, bro.
Hey, real talk.
Walk
What do you think about
out to Michael Myers, bro.
What do you think about your boy Canelo running out of the building before the main event? What do you think about
you know
that?
what? I actually wanted to talk to you about that, Mirage.
Yeah.
You think Canelo was a duck for doing that?
He won't even. He's ducking him. He's ducking him out. He won't even.
You think
he won't
Canelo,
even stay in the same stadium.
You think Canelo was a bitch for
Forget
doing
about
that?
the same ring. Not even the same stadium.
How would you?
Are you going to say what I think you're saying? Real talk. Are you going to say what I think you're going to say?
You know where I'm going, Clavo. See,
You might run out of
Canelo's a giant bitch for doing that, right, Mirage? Right? So how do you feel about David flying all the way to Saudi and leaving before B-Ball?
Boom!
Easy.
Oh,
Look, they messed up the schedule. They
don't track themselves, man.
They even had a plane to catch. They messed up the schedule.
Shut your fucking lying bitch ass up. He didn't have a fucking
Did Canelo have a plane to catch? Did Canelo have a plane to catch?
Yeah, he did. Canelo actually had a bitch to go fuck.
Canelo came there to support. I don't call him Jaime. I call him Heine because he asked. He came there to support Jaime.
Who did Benavidez go out to Saudi?
Who
did Benavidez go out to Saudi to support?
Wait,
who did Benavidez go out to Saudi to support?
Wait, I thought Jaime just became a 2-division champion, so he's ass. He really
that nigga fucking.
Real talk. You didn't answer the question. I noticed you didn't answer the question.
Jaime is nice, bro.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
He might be on the juice again. Who knows?
What do you think about Canelo leaving before the main event? I want real talk to answer. Don't deflect. Answer the question.
What do I think of Canelo leaving before the event?
Yeah.
Good.
Why is it good? Why?
Good, because fuck Benavidez, fuck his fans, fuck your fucking clout chase. We all knew you were gonna clout chase Canelo, bro. You're at cruiserweight. You're at cruiserweight asking light heavyweights to meet you at a catchweight. What are you doing still talking about Canelo?
Yo, hold on. But look, if y'all didn't notice, Mirage was drunk. He was drunk, and the real person came out. He was hurt that Canelo didn't stay. He wanted him to stay, so get up on the ring and give the monster some respect. He really was adamant. He wanted Canelo to fucking stay. I get it, but we know that's not going to happen. Bro, the thing is, you already know Canelo doesn't go to fights. We've only seen him at a Ryan Garcia fight and a Mugia fight because he was part of they were part of the camp at the time. He's not really a boxing person. You know that.
He doesn't even like boxing outside of boxing.
Let me help you guys out.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me help you out. Until Canelo faces
don't think
until Canelo faces
came in that ring.
Let's help you out.
Bro, have some fucking respect,
see what kind of energy that them fighters had in there.
Man, listen, let's help y'all out. Stop calling Canelo's name. Y'all do not need Canelo no more with this wave that y'all riding right now, man. Y'all are in a position to make your own fucking legacy. God damn.
It's genuinely corny as fuck.
Benavidez is the corniest shit in the world.
You're not a fan, so you shouldn't worry about it.
Canelo is coming off a loss, bro. What the fuck are we still talking about this shit for?
I said it last time. Hold on.
Exactly.
I said it last time.
Nuke, do you hold on real quick, Nuke, do you realize for the last about 2 or 3 years, every single fucking live you happen, it just devolves into this Canelo Benavidez conversation.
Exactly.
Hold on,
you realize that, right?
Hold on.
But
and I will say this.
Real talk. Hold on, real talk. Do you think
because y'all keep his tutu in your fucking mouth all the time? That's why.
I'm gonna let y'all.
You people are the only ones talking about Canelo.
Bro, I thought we were talking.
Y'all talk more about Canelo than Canelo fans, bro.
We're talking Benavidez, Gavo, Jai, Beterbiev. Why is Canelo? Y'all bringing him up, not us.
And then wasn't the whole point that Benavidez was saying, well, it's not about the money, it's about the legacy.
Because whenever David do something, anything similar to what Canelo did,
I don't know why you guys want to fight
David
me.
the front door,
I'm so easy.
I'm gonna remind Ashley this, and I said it the last live. I told that Ashley.
No, regardless, we need to remind that Canelo's going for legacy again. He's fighting a fucking tough fighter, Mbilli, which y'all motherfuckers didn't think he was gonna do.
Damn. And I like I said it again.
All right.
Say he wouldn't fight
me.
He's gonna win.
He ain't nothing that you think he's gonna go in there and beat fucking Canelo.
Wait, hold
let's
on.
be real.
Let me ask an unbiased fan.
You mean like Zerto? How you didn't think he was gonna go in there and beat fucking Benavidez, but you're sitting here sucking off Benavidez's dick for fighting him?
Damn. Oh, shit.
Hold on. Let me know. Does Canelo beat Mbilli?
He just got him up out of there in the 6th. That's all.
Actually, hold on. Mills, does Canelo beat Mbilli or does Mbilli beat Canelo and get him on up out of here?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's Mbaku, bro. Say his name right. That's Mbaku.
Mbaku. Christian Mbaku. But I don't know, man. Shit, man. Mbilli, oh my God. I think, with his style, is gonna favor Canelo, but I ain't seen Mbilli really get hurt yet. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been he ain't been in front of a dude who can land a clean shot like Canelo, but
no. Lester the Molester Martinez was landing some.
That's true. Fuck, that's true.
Bro,
goddamn, that's true.
Mbilli just kept coming.
Mbilli did take a lot of damage in that fight, but he never really got dropped or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the question is, what's Canelo going to do if Mbilli just can take the power and he just keeps coming?
What does it matter?
He still can. The thing is, Mbilli. It's a question of.
I was actually going to ask you that. Go ahead, Mills.
Okay. It's just simply a question of Mbilli's durability, man. If he just keeps coming forward like he normally does, he just won't get set up for counters all night from rounds 1 to 12.
Well, and to be fair, Lester the Molester could have taken a lot out of Mbilli in that fight because he was landing a lot and he was wobbling him a bit.
I have Canelo over Mbilli. I have Canelo.
I do gotta Mills. I just gotta tell you, you know for a fact that counters are very different than just straight punching.
Absolutely.
A counter could fucking shut your lights out.
Real talk said it. Lester was clipping. He was walking him in the traps. He was keeping him off balance, and that still wasn't enough to waver that motherfucker. This dude is durable.
And Lester the Molester Martinez is a natural 168er.
Hold up. I was gonna ask y'all.
My prediction before the fight get here, so that way I will be able to look back on this.
Let me say this real quick.
Carlos talk, Ashley.
Hey, if Canelo does a great performance, let's say he stops Mbilli, will the Turkey try to make that fight with Benavidez for the next Cinco de Mayo next year?
Yes.
Hey, y'all didn't hear the interview with Bernie the Boxer?
What do you say? What do you say?
Our Cuerpo's channel. I went to our Cuerpo's channel. He was playing some footage of Bernie the Boxer. He said, "Yo, we'll take the winner." Right? This is Bernie the Boxer talking. We'll take the winner of Canelo and Mbilli. Y'all know who Bernie the
Crawford? Yeah,
yes.
Crawford.
I knew that nigga wasn't done.
I told y'all Crawford's coming back and rematching him.
Hold on.
Y'all listen to Bernie if y'all want to.
Hold on. In fairness, Bernie be having the inside scoop because he's with those guys.
Yeah. They road dogs. Yeah,
who the fuck are you gonna pay attention to more, Mills or fucking Bernie?
Exactly.
I don't know, man. Mills is pretty close to proper.
Bernie, the fucking boxer, man.
I'm not gonna go
the only reason
you pay more attention to what the fighter is.
I got one for you, Mirage. Edgar says. Now Mirage says don't put it all on David Benavidez, but before he wanted to put everything on Canelo. Hypocrite and double standard, bitch. Send my 200 too, bitch.
Damn.
Listen, how is it?
Save that cash, man.
That's the body.
That's the body, dude.
Dude, David's already said he wants to fight. People have to say the same thing, man.
Hold on.
Can I count a man's body bag?
Go ahead.
Can I? All right. Only reason that would be a body bag is because, see, David don't got all the belts like Canelo was. He was the fucking king. So the king supposed to protect the kingdom. You don't supposed to have all the belts and hold up the division and bounce around and fight this fighter. If David had all the belts, I would hold him to the same fucking standard. The same standard.
Isn't David Benavidez holding up cruiserweight now since he's going to go back down to 175? Isn't he holding up 175?
He is not.
I was just about to say that.
Undisputed in any division he's campaigning in.
He's not undisputed with all the belts. If he had all the belts,
well, I guess it's a good thing Benavidez has never been undisputed in any division he's ever fought.
That's like David having all the belts and he don't want to fight Zurdo.
Holding one belt hostage is a fucking.
He got 2 of the belts and he don't want to fight Jai.
He's got half of the Infinity Stones, bro. He's got half of the Infinity Stones. We got to run the rest of the gauntlet. We got to run the rest of the gauntlet, bro.
You got all the belts. when you got all the belts in one division, you are held to a standard. That's just the bottom
You
line.
hold one belt to the division, you held to a fucking standard.
Bullshit.
Nuke.
Hold up.
No,
So you
no,
tell me.
actually,
So
you
what is the
hold
reason?
one belt,
So what
not
is
the
the reason?
interim belt that he holds.
Yeah,
One
I
belt.
need to know. I need to know now. I need to talk about that right now.
Number
Okay,
one,
hold on.
what is the reason for the number one, the number two, and number three ranking? What is the reason for the number one, number two, and number three ranking?
Actually, I'm sorry to interrupt,
So
but me
that
and
way
Nuke have
you'll
to go
get a
off on
chance to
something
fight for
here.
the belt, right? Wasn't that
Well,
the original
we're almost-
reason
Well,
why
when you keep
rankings was
losing your
Let-
belt
let
to
Hick
cocaine
get top,
and
let Hick get
overweight,
top.
then it's kind of hard for you to get another
we've got
shot
a
at
point.
it.
Me and Nuke have got something we need to. So you know how we're talking about what should be Benavidez' next step out of the Bivol and Jai fight. This is what David's father has had to say over fighting Jai. David's father, Jose, and yeah, you're gonna boost your son up after he just demolished Cerno. That's totally respectable. But Jose Senior agrees with Shakur Stevenson, on saying that Benavidez destroys Jai. Not only that, he says that David Morrell is a better fighter than Jai. That's a reach. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a reach. And here's what Jose says. Jose says that Jai has a glass. Hold on. Jose says that Jai has a glass jaw and has no jab or defense, and that David will get Jai out of there in 2 rounds. If that's the case, hold on. If that's the case, and you're that confident, sign the fight for November.
Hold up, so
November.
That's how you the truth. Maybe not.
That's how you muddy the waters. That's how you muddy the waters.
Hold up, yo, Hit. So that bullshit Opetaia just showed us against Gleaton, that supposed to give us some fucking that he's a killer. He's a fucking knockout out of because out of all his fights, out of all Opetaia fights, just like knockout boxing said, anything past the 6th round,
This is a wow.
All his fights past 6th round, he didn't knock out nothing. He didn't knock out nothing past 6 rounds. Nothing.
Ashley.
Good.
Stump. First things first. The Glanton fight for Jai was a tune-up. You could say the same about Benavidez with Gostek as round 105 was just mentioning. No, I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you.
No, you can't go.
I didn't interrupt you.
You gotta talk about the last fight.
I didn't interrupt you.
Bro, can't nobody even understand what you're saying.
Yo, what the fuck?
This
The
guy
Royal
won't let me
Kingdom
make a
has
point.
spoken.
This guy won't let me make a
Listen,
point.
man, don't get tough.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't get tough. Don't get tough, man. Don't get tough.
Bro,
Just say, let you talk. Don't act tough.
Don't
You are the most least athletic, the least melanated,
Ashley,
and the
you're an
least
old man, bro.
the
Don't
least
be
most hard to win a fight
I
in.
know.
So please don't tell
Honestly,
nobody shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Your
Ashley,
face
you're not
turning
no
red,
I'm
man.
not
old
even
ass
trying to get
man,
into a
bro.
fight
All
with you.
that
You
shit
just
you
need a
talking about
break.
here, kid, applies to yourself, bro. Calm
Yeah,
down.
dude, shut the fuck up. Here's the deal.
I tell you what, I bet
I
you
can't
I
even
wouldn't lose
speak.
the fight
I
against
can't
his
even
bitch
speak.
ass.
Look at
I
this.
bet
I
you
can't
that.
even speak.
Maybe,
I bet you
but
that.
you're still an old ass man. You
I
still
can't even
got your ass
speak.
that's
Hold on.
Ashley, 1 second. Let Hit Kid get his point off real quick, so he can speak. His head about to explode. Go ahead.
The Glanton fight was a bad performance. The Glanton fight was a bad performance for Jai. I'm not even going to lie on that. It was a pathetic performance, okay? It was a bad night. Every fighter asked him. Same with Benavidez against Gostek. Benavidez that night had a bad performance, okay? And that's truth. Here's the deal, though.
Hold on, how you gonna go back to Gostek?
Oh my god!
Fuck!
Shut the fuck up!
It's not that fucking hard to shut the fuck up.
Thank you, panel. Here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. If Jose Benavidez is that confident in his son demolishing Jai Opetaia in 2 rounds, then there is no excuse. I know David say, "Oh, they signed with Zufa." Hold on, Jai. You're not fighting for the Zufa belt, that fucking stupid trinket belt. I hate that.
And then
belt.
highlight Dr. Eduardo's comment while you're at it.
You would be fighting for the fucking, ring belt because you are ranked #1 in the Ring magazine. You are eligible to fight for the ring belt against Jai Opetaia, which is cleaning out cruiserweight. You are fighting the #1 pound-for-pound fighter at cruiserweight. You think it's you, he thinks it's him. If your father is confident that you demolish him in 2 rounds, then there is no reason this fight cannot happen in November. And I think we can all agree.
you're right. So let me ask you this:
Definitely agree.
if he fight David the way he fought Gleaton that night, what's going to happen?
David will win.
I think you are. I think.
David
will
will win.
fucking stop him. He'll fucking stop him.
David will win.
Yeah,
Wait, who was the question for? Hickett,
It was
right?
for me. It was for me. And hold on. I answered. No, I answered. If Jai fights the way he fought against Gleaton, which he won't, David will win. I'll be dead clear.
It's Glanton. He doesn't know his fucking
Can I say something? So don't blame me on that one. Go on.
I want to say something about Glanton. I want to say something about Glanton, man. Nobody is calling this dude a world beater. This dude is not. Nobody's calling this dude a world beater or nothing like that, man. But he does have championship experience, and nobody has even been able to down this dude. That includes Chris Billum Smith. This is not This is a durable dude right here. This is a durable dude.
No, dude, but you gotta.
So I'm saying,
Zerdo is durable as well. How did that work out?
No. So what I'm saying, hold on, Mills,
you right on that.
Hold on, Mills. Don't forget. Don't forget. He's got a stick
do you think Gleaton? Do you think it's Gleaton and Benavidez? Do you think Gleaton to beat Benavidez?
No, I know that Benavidez wouldn't knock out Gleaton, and he wouldn't knock him down.
You don't know
shit. That would have thrown that tally.
No, but that's the shit you're talking. You fucking
jackass. His face would have fallen apart. His face would have fallen apart.
Hey, say the Gleaton again, real talk.
Y'all listen. Hold on. Let me say this. For all this shit that y'all
doesn't even know the fucking guy's name is talking shit.
For all of this shit, for all of this shit that y'all are talking. For all of this shit y'all are talking about John not being able to stop Plant, y'all are acting like David didn't go 12 rounds with fucking Caleb Plant and Bozic, and these are dudes who had already been previously knocked out. And had been knocked out after him.
Listen, we're talking about their last fights. We're not digging back in the fucking crates. We're not going back years.
That's not No, you can't do that though. You can't do that. You can
fucking Benavidez last fight was fucking dirt.
Jai Opetaia is one fight removed away from breaking a motherfucking jaw. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop playing games. Homeboy was just a durable dude. It's as simple as that. Caleb Plant was good enough on his feet to escape getting knocked the fuck out. It's just good. It's as simple as that. Bozic was durable enough to escape not getting knocked out by fucking David Benavidez. It's as simple as that. Just stop. Just pump the brakes.
So why in sports do they say, "What have you done for me lately"? Why do they got that in sports? What have you done for?
You just sound like some bitch trying to talk shit, my nigga.
Pump the brakes. We're going up again.
In some instances,
man.
In some instances, that takes precedence or whatever the case may be, man. But Brandon Glenn has been in with two champions in his fucking career thus far. It hasn't even been down.
Hey, so I'll tell you the problem with.
Y'all motherfuckers got more excuses than an elementary kid.
You mean like whenever we had excuses, didn't fucking stop playing or Patrick or Morel?
Ashley, you're giving excuses. Hold on, Love One. Hold on. Because this is the shit. Let me highlight you, bro. This is the silly shit that y'all do. We got all the excuses for Jai Opetaia, but you just literally made an excuse for David Benavidez after he promised you he was dropping back down to 175. Come on,
put that body back up, man. Put that shit up.
I'm gonna repeat it for you again, Steel Mill, because you're acting real slow. David said. David offered 190. He said if he can't make 190, I'll go to 175. So I said
but you said you would rather him stay at cruiserweight because then we would say that, well, see, even though Benavidez trained himself, what y'all wouldn't take into account is how much Benavidez had to train himself. You made that excuse, bro.
Once again, Steel Mill, this is me and you talking. Once again,
hold on. Let us go. I want to hear this.
He said if he can't make 190, he could make 175. So I said for me, I don't really give a fuck about 200. I said I prefer for him to stay at cruiserweight. I didn't say nothing about I'm making excuses for David. I said I prefer. David said he's going to 175. He said, right, if you go listen to his interview still, man, he said they're on vacation right now. He said next week he's in the gym trying to trim his weight down just in case Bill will accept that fight at 175.
No.
So,
Okay.
what is y'all talking about? Y'all keep talking about he
Bro,
offered
you're
him at
just a
190.
fucking
Why you
bitch and
offered
you
him
don't know how to
190 when
take
you still saying that
accountability
they
for what you
175?
say,
But
bro.
y'all want to jump over that, though.
Hey,
Y'all want to skip over that
can I
and just
use my
focus on
memory?
190.
Can I use my memory real quick? Can I use my
Let
memory?
Clavo
Use your
use his
memory
memory
all
because
you
that's
want,
his
bro.
fucking superpower,
Use
that
your
fucking
memory all
elephant.
you want. Use your memory all you want, because that's what the fuck I say. And please
Hold
don't
on. Let me use my memory.
please,
Hold
since
on,
you like
because we're
making
talking
videos,
about,
Bravo,
bro. Hold on,
please.
because we're talking about we're talking about excuses. We're talking about giving excuses. You're saying that you basically saying that you prefer
Yeah,
that he stays
excuses.
at cruiserweight. That's not an excuse. It is. When you and Mirage were on here,
Hold
oh,
up,
he's gonna
so
go down to 175. Watch, y'all were confident. What the fuck? You are making an excuse.
hold up.
You
So
are,
listen,
bro.
man,
And I'm
listen,
not mad at it.
listen. I am confident
I'm
he's
about
going.
to drive to the
Listen, man,
fucking
you're so dumb
to the
because
gym.
you're looking over
Don't go
what I
off
said.
live, motherfucker.
I said yes.
I'll
I
be right
prefer for him.
back.
I was like, yes. He said
All
he's
right,
going to
homie, you
175.
peace.
I said me personally. So I won't have to hear the haters
Fuck
talking
you
about how
personally.
Bill screwed him, because I said that's my preference, just
Oh
mine.
shit.
But I am confident he's going back to 170. That's why I told him, man, I give him my cash app now. I am confident. I just said that's
Then
my
why is he
preference.
putting that
So
if
what the
of
fuck is y'all talking
190?
about?
If
Actually,
That's what
that
I've been
dude is
telling
not
y'all.
going back to
Y'all keep
175.
screaming
He's
body
not going
bag.
back to
If that
Y'all
was
been
the
175.
screaming body
if
bag
that
for
was the
nothing. Y'all
case,
been
then
screaming
hold
body
on.
bag the whole
If
time
that was
for
the
nothing.
case, then you should have been saying that. Yeah, you should go to cruiserweight and stay
No,
there.
no, no, no,
Why
no.
just now?
No, I didn't have to say it. You know why?
Why
Because
until
I've
now?
never seen him fight. I never seen him fight at cruiserweight. I never seen
He's
him
got
fight
to
at
fight at
cruiserweight. I
cruiserweight.
never seen
He's got to
David look
fight at
as
cruiserweight
good.
already.
Like I
Man,
said, that Zerto fight looked like the easiest fight he ever fucking had that I seen. So
Yeah,
I
that's
damn
never
right.
seen
Hey,
true.
David
Dave.
That's
Hey,
different.
fact.
I
I
never seen
That's
I
David
fact.
agree.
I
you know what's
can't
different.
argue
crazy?
against
I'm
that.
glad you
I
said
can't
that.
argue
I'm
against
glad you
that.
said that. One second, Ashley. I'm glad you said that because we got a chat for you. He says just because David beat a cruiserweight version of Chavez Jr. slow as sort of though doesn't mean he's going to be able to do the
Oh
same to Bivol.
man.
God
And
damn.
also,
That's okay, but
hold
you
on,
know
one
Shout
what?
more.
out to
And the
You
dude
know
Elementary.
what?
says, I
And maybe
can't
he's
hear
right.
Ashy because his face is buried in Elbow Vita's crotch. The mental gymnastics needed to be a
That's
Lakers fan
it.
is ridiculous. That
I
was
don't like
cold
that.
as shit.
He'll do him
I don't like
different.
that
He'll do
notion.
him different.
I don't like that notion though that now we got to downplay Zerto. Like, nah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
That's a legitimate good win.
that's what
Yeah,
I was just about to
I
say.
agree with me. I agree with Mills. I agree with Mills. Hey,
Listen, man.
Mills is
It's a good
Mills
win.
is right.
Hold on.
I don't get
Hold
why
on.
you
I
don't
want to
give
hear
the nod to
Mirage.
the Bill
I want to hear
Benavidez.
Mirage. I want to hear Mirage.
yeah, yeah. I want to try. Me and Mills had some friction. Let's try to reconcile a little bit. Mills, I know what I
You got a
saw, but
second dick now?
Mills, no, Mills. Speak on the skills that David displayed that you saw against Zerto. Speak on that a little bit.
He didn't do
Oh
anything
no,
different.
we
He
ain't
bullied
finna sit
him.
here and do that game. No, we ain't playing that game. He ain't
No,
Show
shit.
me
He
the
was
no.
slow.
pro.
He ain't
Show me
trash.
that and give him
Fuck
some
out of
pro. Give him
here.
No.
some
Skills
pro.
that he showed.
Dude,
Don't come on,
we
man.
ain't
Come
finna
on.
play that game.
No,
We
no,
ain't
no,
Speak
finna
on
play
those
that
Mills.
game.
amazing skills.
Hold on.
Mills,
Speak on those
I'll tell him
I
the
amazing
gave that
skills.
skills
man
you
all the
saw.
adulation that I'm gonna give him.
Mills.
Fuck
Lay
I
everything
it
tell
else.
him
on.
the
Lay it
skills.
on, motherfucker. Lay it on.
That
Mills,
wasn't what I
I'll
was
tell
talking
him the
about,
skills that
y'all.
he showed him.
That wasn't what
We
I was talking
saw
about.
the full display. That was
No,
the
No, no, no.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you,
The
Mirage.
Rolls
The
Royce
last
of the
thing.
sweet science, man.
Mirage,
Every
I'll tell you
skill,
the
every
skills.
nuance, the craft,
I
the
will tell you the
inside,
skills, Mirage.
outside,
I
the
think you're
He threw
dragging it.
defense.
punches. He threw
I think you're
Amazing.
elbows.
dragging it.
And that's
I
why
think
I
I
always
definitely
said
think you're dragging it.
Nah,
David
Mills, you gotta let
Listen,
can
me
do it
man.
say it.
all.
Listen. David put on a
David can
spectacular
do it
performance on
all.
Saturday. That's where it
David
stopped.
is special.
Can I say
He put
something?
on a spectacular
He can
performance.
do it all,
He put on a
baby.
spectacular
All.
performance.
I know.
Spectacular performance. Now go repeat. Now go repeat that shit
No,
against Jai. Go repeat that shit against Jai.
he put on a
Hey,
career changing
Trial get it.
performance. That's
Trial
what he
get it.
put on.
hey, Mills,
That's what
can
he
I say
put on a
something?
career
Go
changing
repeat what you
performance.
just did against
Say
Jai
that again,
Opetaia.
Ashley. Say that again, Ashley.
He put on a career changing performance. That's what he put on.
And
Yeah.
that's
I
what
agree
I
on
said
that.
Absolutely, he
yesterday.
did.
Hey, yo, I can't
Hey,
say nothing.
He can no, and
I can't
Bravo,
say nothing.
I won't argue
he
that.
can
Hey,
Can
how
can make cruiserweight what Canelo made of 168
Can I get a body bag?
if he
Can I get a
stayed,
body
but
bag?
he's not.
I'm gonna head out. I gotta cook dinner before round 105 eats it all, man. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That was, hey,
Carlos,
Hey,
have a
that was
good
the
garbage,
most
buddy.
that was the most
All right,
scintillating
bulls.
performance. Hey, that was the most scintillating performance since prime Manny Pacquiao was doing his thing.
You're out of your mind.
Prove me wrong.
You're out of your mind.
No,
Prove me wrong.
You're out of your mind.
Wait. What? Well, hold
When
on.
Manny
What
was
the fuck?
when Manny was running through Oscar De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito, that was as
Zerto's
scintillating
Margarito.
and
Oh, okay,
exciting
okay. So
as those
you
performances.
mean
That's what I'm
Zerto?
saying.
Wait, hold on.
Margarito, he's not
Hold on,
Yeah, that was
So
Margarito. That's when Margarito,
hold on,
Manny Pacquiao, even better, even
Margarito
better,
was a walking
Mirage.
zombie about to go into
even
retirement.
better.
Get
He
the fuck
So
destroyed
out of here.
Mirage,
6
you're
rounds,
saying that
man.
Zerto was drained and was out on his way out of the boxing game. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Hey,
I'm talking.
hey,
It was just as
let me
impressive
jump in real
as
quick.
exciting.
Hold on.
Did you feel the
Let
energy? I know
Jigglypuff
you were
shut the
excited.
fuck up,
Oh,
Mirage.
you know,
Shut
Clavo.
the fuck
I heard
up,
it. I was listening about it that live. Clavo was shell shocked. Clavo could
Hey,
barely talk after that fight. He couldn't
How
believe
was that,
what he
bitch? I was still
saw. You were
talking.
shell shocked, motherfucker.
No,
You still are.
you're
You're
too
still in
drunk to
shock.
remember
Hey,
anything, motherfucker. You were
shell
too
shocked
busy
of
on,
what?
bro. You were too busy talking about. Oh, shout out to the production, the lights, the PB. Shout out to the
That
PBC. You
was
fucking
beautiful.
stupid, dog.
That
Shut
was
the fuck
boxing at
up.
its finest.
Here's the
That
thing,
The
guys.
crowd were
he was
excited.
giving props to the
boxing
fucking
at
lights.
its
It was a
finest was in
good
the
win.
morning.
That
It
motherfucker
was
was
a good
giving props to
win.
the fucking lights and the
That was
production, bro.
historic.
See
That
what the
was
fuck he's
historic.
doing?
That's
No,
what
hold
Hold
means.
on,
on, guys.
hold on, hold on,
Hold on.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
They'll be
Let me
talking about
fucking
Boxing
that
at
talk.
its
for
finest
decades
was
to
in the
come.
morning.
The day the Mexican
Yep,
Monster
exactly.
went
Pound
up
for
to two.
pound
Hey,
fighters.
hey,
Right,
Clavo,
kid?
how
Jesus
big
Christ,
was
shut
Zerto in
the
Yeah,
the ring
fuck
on
thank you.
fight night? How
Zerto,
big? How
fuck
heavy
Zerto,
do you think he was?
bro, Zerto was fucking huge, bro.
Roughly, how much? Give me a number.
That's a for sure fucking heavyweight right
Give
there,
me a number, roughly.
bro.
230,
What the fuck?
Bro, I give it, bro,
225.
like 230, 250, bro,
Yeah.
230, 240,
Do you
somewhere
know
around
how
there,
heavy
bro.
David was? David said how heavy he was.
Oh, you
202.
sat on your face.
202. David 202 in that ring, fight night.
So your point is that he beat up a slow
Point
fucking
is,
piece
you
of
can't
shit?
work it out, chump. You can't work it
The
out.
point is,
Hey,
if he
What
got
that
this
he
fight
beat
at
up?
heavyweight that's
Counter,
fucking heavy,
man.
he gonna beat the
Beat
fuck
the
out of
living
him
Wait,
shit
too.
so
out of us.
wait,
Gave
wait,
him
wait,
like fucking
wait,
30 pounds and he fucking destroyed him.
Zerto is not a good heavyweight and will get crushed up there. Is that what you're trying to say? That he beat up a fucking crappy heavyweight?
He beat up a heavyweight. He destroyed a heavyweight. That's what I'm
Crappy.
saying.
Yeah, he beat
Dude,
up a
fucking-
shit heavyweight.
Man,
Yeah, he
most
beat up a
heavyweights
shit
are like
heavyweight.
Zerto. Most of those
So
dudes
now,
are fucking like Zerto.
Oh,
Slow ass motherfuckers.
Hold up,
Hey,
so
Let
Zerto,
me ask the panel this.
Yo,
when
Let
did
me
he
ask the
become
let me
champion?
ask the panel this.
When did Zerto
Let me ask the
become
panel
champion?
this. Let's see if the delusion is fully. Let me see if the delusion is fully. Is anyone here taking David Benavidez to beat Moses and Tuma if they plan
I
is
knew
to
you were
win
going to
David
say
to
that,
heavyweight?
kid. I knew you were going to say
Moses
that.
and Talma?
Fuck no, I don't.
Yeah, is anyone
Moses
picking
and
David
Talma.
over Moses?
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
Is anyone
no,
picking
Bro,
no,
David
no.
over Moses?
I don't think I've even
See,
put
I'm
him
not
in front of
delusional.
Justice
I'm not
Mooney.
delusional.
No.
No.
Ashley, would
No,
you
I
pick
just
David
want to
over
answer
Moses?
this. What fight?
Bro,
Hold up, no,
look,
I
bro,
want to answer
If the
this.
plan, if
What
the
fight did Zerto become? What fight did Zerto become trash? Can somebody just let me know that? What fight when he became
wait,
trash?
what fight?
Was it
He
after the
answers the
Bivol fight?
question with another
Which fight?
question.
Which fight it was?
So no, so,
Which fight it was?
Hey,
I always
hey,
rated.
hey.
Hold on, Ashley. To be fair on that, I always rated Serdo as trash even going into the Bivol fight. People will say, and you can
He
back me
said
up
he
on
was
this.
trash. So he said he was
I've
trash. So
never
I'm
been
trying to.
a
I'm
Zerto
asking
supporter. I've
him.
always thought he's
I'm
very
asking the
like low
man who
level.
said.
So
I'm asking the man who said Zerto was he was done. I want to know what fight did he become done in? When did he start losing his luster? Can you tell me what fight it was?
well, probably after his last one, when he had a shoulder injury that was talking about retirement.
I
So,
just want to clarify. I
Let's
just want
not
to
get it
clarify.
twisted. This
These questions
cruiserweight's
aren't for
always been a
me.
fucking weak
Right?
division.
Hold on. These questions aren't for me, right? They're not for me. Because I'm not
No,
down.
but
I'm
it's
not
for
down playing
Jiggler. It's for
Zerto at all.
Jiggler.
I am
It's
not
for
down playing
Jiggler.
Zerto,
You good?
bro.
You good, Claudio? You good? You good?
Get your
But if you
face
want
out
to
of
answer
David's
for him, that's up to
scratch.
you.
No, but the thing is, hold on. Y'all see what's happening? Y'all see what's happening? Look, here, I just seen it right now. Us I feel like us, we were bigging up Zerto, and y'all were downplaying Zerto. And now that Benavidez won, now it seems like we're downplaying Zerto, and y'all are bigging them up now. It's
No.
fucking yeah, that shit's balance, bro.
Hold on. Bravo. No, it's not that. It's just that Mirage said that now Zerto is a fucking magnificent heavyweight.
If you go back and listen to the live, I gave
Because
Zerto
he
his
weighed
credit.
a couple extra
I
pounds.
gave Zerto his credit. I said Zerto only lost. His only loss was to Bibble, so I'm not going to call him ass. That was the first thing I said. The first thing I said.
Actually, that was actually more from Mirage because Mirage has been on record and say, "Oh, that's easy work. That ain't shit."
Well, all
So,
you gotta do,
Zerto's the punching
you know how to
bag. Zerto's
run
the
it.
punching bag. So that's more on his dumb ass.
Hey, I want to go back. I want to go back to
wasn't sitting on him. I just felt that he was better than I knew he didn't have head movement.
Let Jigglypuff talk, guys.
Hold on.
Yeah, no,
Real
I have a
quick.
couple things I want to address because this is some fucking.
Let
bullshit.
Jigglypuff talk.
Go on, Jiggler.
All right, so When's the last time David actually won a fucking belt off a live champion, Durrell, all back at 168? And
fucking 2 days ago, man. 2 fucking days ago.
I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit, Mirage. I'm not fucking talking. You shut the fuck up.
Okay, what that mean?
Said he broke a fucking world record.
Bro, today's Wednesday. Wait. Saturday was 2 days ago? Saturday was 2 days ago?
I didn't say
What the fuck?
Let him finish, guys. Come on. And then we can get the good.
Yeah, no, I don't count that 175 belt. That was fucking bullshit. He don't get no fucking cookies for that 175 belt. That was an emo fucking belt. I'm not gonna give him some fucking record of an emo belt.
What about when he beat up Lemieux?
That
don't count either. That don't count either.
No, that isn't. Bro, the guy was injured in the middle of the fucking trilogy fight, and Benavidez fucked that all up by jumping the Mando and doing what he did. And you're gonna sit here and suck his nuts for it?
But what's your point? You say when was last time
he
just fucking won 2 belts? What's your point?
I just
what's your point?
And then I'm not gonna give him like extra cookies because he beat someone with his foot out the door and fucking like good for him. He beat the shit out of him. Good for him. But like this whole overhype, like he's gonna fucking fight Usyk and beat him.
Listen, the bottom line is this,
and I do gotta say this.
And then he's supposed to be back at 175, not doing anything to make a catch.
Hold on, guys.
It don't matter what they do. You're gonna
did not win a belt off of Lemieux.
You guys fucking gas him up like he's some.
Can you name one fighter that Benavidez?
Hold on. Let the gooch go, bro. Let the gooch go. He hasn't spoke.
Yeah, hey, I want to go back to something that Ashy said. He tried to make some.
I haven't spoke, nigga.
No, he didn't win no belt from Lemieux. No.
Let me finish.
I was about to start naming the champ. I was about to start naming the champ. I already know what you're gonna say, bro. I already know what you're
bro. Let him go. Let him go, bro. Just let him go.
You tried to make some type of comparison of David De La Hoya. De La Hoya started as a young man fighting the best. All right, he fought the best, and that's why he became who he is. I'm sorry, it's too late for David.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, that's a good
now
point.
you're gonna continue to fucking duck.
Hold up, Bravo. The point I made with Oscar was the point I made with Oscar. The point I made with Oscar Bravo was this. No, I'm not shutting up. Sorry, Bravo. This was the point that I made with Oscar. I said that Oscar was going through the racist shit as far as that he wasn't really a Mexican. I don't know what the fuck this dude talking about. I never said nothing about comparing. Never said nothing about comparing his record or his skills with fucking Oscar De La Hoya. What the fuck is you talking about?
He won the Mexican fans because he took on the biggest fights, and he
took on Chavez. Yes, I know. I watched that fight.
Shut
fuck
the
is
fuck
you
up.
talking
So did I. I watched his whole fucking career. I watched him in the Olympics. All right. He won the fucking people over. David hasn't. David ducked 8 fucking fighters, which most of them he would have beat at super middleweight, but he didn't have the fucking balls to take the chance. And that's why he will never be considered a fucking Mexican fighter.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Listen, man, no, he's not going to be considered a Mexican fighter. He's not going to be considered a real Mexican fighter because of prejudice, not because of nothing else more than that. That's what the fuck. Let's just be real.
So what are you talking about?
Let's be fucking real. If you want to peel the onion back, the only reason why a lot of you motherfuckers don't claim it is because his mother's Ecuadorian. But the last thing I heard, when you come out of a nutsack, you're more of what nutsack you came up more than what you incubated in. This fucking dumb, stupid bitch. You some fucking idiot. I hate a motherfucker who's going like a person.
No.
Listen, that's like me saying he's not black because he's light-skinned, because his mother's half white. Y'all saying fucking stupid.
Hold on, let me clarify.
Go ahead, talk.
It doesn't matter. Oscar De La Hoya is not Mexican. He was born in America. He's an American fighter. Otherwise, he would have represented Mexico in the Olympics. The same thing with Benavidez. Either he has Mexican lineage, yeah, because of his dad, but he is American-born fighter. If he were to go fucking Olympics, he fucking represent the U.S., not Mexico.
So he's
not
me,
Mexican.
I know all that. So the point I'm making is he was getting told the same shit that David's getting told. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, because he never claimed to be fucking Mexican.
So you telling me people never said? So you telling me people never said Oscar wasn't a real Mexican? That's what you fucking telling me?
He wasn't ever claiming it to be. You even saw his shorts. He had the American flag next to the Mexican flag.
Hold on.
So he wasn't considered a Mexican American.
Bro, Oscar was proud. Oscar was proud of both sides. He was proud to be American and Mexican.
But
He had both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. No, but Father, don't save him because this motherfucker want to skip around the truth. That's what the fuck he want to do. He want to jump around the truth.
Oscar faced that. Oscar did face that shit. And again, by fighting the best consistently and becoming a 6th division world champion, he won them over. David hasn't.
Because he beat who? Chavez, motherfucker. If Canelo would have gave David that same opportunity, he'll be the head nigga right now. What the fuck is you talking about?
Damn right. Damn right. You thinking you got some fucking boxing wisdom like you gonna come on here and school somebody, but you ain't saying shit but talking out your ass. Your mouth ain't moving.
Then why enforce is mandatory? Let's hear the excuses again. Let's hear the excuses why Benavidez left her. He's got a plane to catch.
Because Benavidez,
get the fuck out of here, dude. You sound like a fucking
when he beat Chavez and Chavez retired, that's when he became the head of fucking shit. Let's stop fucking playing games around here. You're not
he was fucking getting death threats and shit forever. It was took forever for him to even get any fucking like clout in the Mexican base. Like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm 52 years old, motherfucker. I've been sitting around watching boxing probably when you were sitting in your fucking diapers.
You when you first came on here, I'm not a big boxing fan. I just got back into it.
Calm down.
Now you're a fucking.
I've been watching the same boxing you've been watching. And I know what
I've been watching since 8 years old.
Hold on, guys. Calm down, guys. And I will add this. This is a little side note. Coming from a Mexican, not Zora Ramirez. Fucking Andy Ruiz is not the first Mexican heavyweight. He is the first Mexican American heavyweight because he was born in California. Bam.
It should be real. It shouldn't really matter what the fuck. If you're Mexican, you're Mexican. That just my shit. You're black, you're black. You're white, you're white.
Born American, you're born American. If you're born American, you're fucking.
I mean, okay. Tomatoes. It is what it is. Me personally, I don't give a fuck if you're African or you're African American. Motherfucker, you're still black. You're still fucking African. You're African. It's still in your name, African. No matter if you're African American or straight African. Motherfucker, if you go back over there, ain't nobody else gonna think you fucking American. They're gonna think your ass African like everybody else. If the Mexican American went back over to Mexico and they said pick out a Mexican American, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. I said,
what the fuck did you say?
If a Mexican American went to Mexico, couldn't nobody in America.
You're a fucking race baiter is what you are. You're a fucking ignorant race baiting motherfucker.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Motherfucker, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your feelings are so hurt because I'm telling the truth.
Bugging out, bro.
No.
Actually, your mic bugging out.
I'm not bugging.
You're always fucking race baiting and then you play the
No, like your mic, you sound muffled.
His face is in David's crotch. I told you.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's his ball. Right there.
I tell you what. I ain't gonna lie. That. You gotta
spit David's load out.
Those rims and buy a new mic.
Actually, you gotta spit the load out.
Be on 100,000. Yeah, I know. I could be on 100,000. I should be on 100,000.
Clavo. After this weekend, do you think it's fair to say that David is a very good, verging elite fighter? And if he does what he does to both Jai, let's say he does what he did to Cerdo to Jai Opetaia, then we call him a special fighter. Is that a first statement?
I say that's fair, bro.
I bump up to number 5.
It's already special.
I'll say it's fair, bro. But look, like I said, after I'm a fan of Zerdo. I'm a fan, and I had Zerdo winning, and he proved me wrong, bro. If anybody, and I saw some shit on the chat on the fucking last live time I sold out, bro. So you telling me that I'm gonna picking against this dude and being claimed wrong, bro? You're gonna have to fucking call it quits one day, bro. If he fucking beat a guy that I had him beaten, and I was saying that he was durable because he never been dropped, and for this guy to go up there and he did it, bro, what the fuck am I doing?
That's already hey kid, that's already special already. Firstly, Jai, Yeah, he's an
Hold on.
offensive.
We already heard what you fucking had to say. Look,
Hang
I
on,
think
shut
he
up.
was.
Hold on. Let Mirage go. Let Mirage go.
Yeah,
No, I don't
Jai's
want to
an
hear Mirage
offensive
anymore.
weapon.
Mirage
He's
is
an
gonna say the
offensive
same
base,
shit.
but bruh, his
Shut the fuck
defense
up, Mirage. I'm gonna
his
let you talk.
defense is leaky.
I want to hear the
David
cooch.
finds
Hold
every
on, look.
every
David's
crack
defense
Hold
isn't
on, look.
in defense.
And that,
I
Inside the
think that
clinch,
hold on.
he
I
David
think
breaks.
Jai
He
is
finds
might have
holes
been
everywhere, man.
drastically underrated by everyone.
Hold on. The
I don't think
Zurdo win.
Jai's
Hold on.
defense.
The
David's going to
Zurdo
piece him
win.
up. David's going to
Hold on. The
piece him up.
Zurdo win was a damn good win in great fashion.
Yes.
Give him credit.
Yes.
The way he did it, I didn't think he was going to knock out Zurdo. So I give him credit.
I didn't.
And I think it's fucking great.
I had
and
him winning by decision.
Hold on, let him finish.
And I think it was I think it's great for boxing. But now
Facts.
fight Jai. Now don't make excuses because now you're doing the bitch shit again. I want to be a fan.
Whatever.
I want to be a fan, but you're acting like a bitch again, making excuses.
Number one fight on his list is Bivol.
He's trying to age out Jai. I mean, not Jai. I'm sorry, Bivol. Bivol's 35 with a bad back.
What do you mean? He wants to fight him
Parkour's
next? He said he's number
41.
one on his hit list.
Fight Jai. Jai is 30. He's a year and a half
Okay,
older than
if
him.
Bivol doesn't want it, Jai might get it next. Don't just relax.
won't.
It
He
might
won't
happen.
fight-
So,
he won't fight
Mirage, fair question. Let's say he goes back down, right? He goes back down. So, what do you think is going to happen with that WBO at cruiserweight? What do you think is going to happen to that?
But that's boxing politics, man. How the fuck do I know? They just fucking do whatever they want. They
Oh,
might
now
let
it's
him
boxing
keep it.
politics.
No, but
They might
the
let
thing
him
is-
keep it and
they might-
save it up for a big fight against somebody else, or they might strip him. I
Mirage,
don't know
you
what-
can't sit here and talk about big fights, bro. You haven't learned yet. You haven't learned that yet. It's not big yet. Hey, I can't wait to see what his stock looks like. Don't get me wrong. This had to done something for the stock. For sure. But let's not jump in no conclusions like that. I know you want him to be a huge fight, but it wasn't. That fucking section was turned the fuck out, bro.
Do we have attendance numbers? I've been looking everywhere. I can't find them.
They have.
I want to see facts. I want to see real numbers.
None of that's been posted yet.
It's a reason you can't find the numbers.
We'll find them eventually.
I
Don't
actually
worry.
have a screenshot. I have a screenshot of the seats, bro. If you want, I'll make a video and I'll actually put that on there if you want to see it.
Go ahead and do that, Clavo, because he needs to get this information. Let me hold on. Hold the RB sandwich.
Let Nick go.
No, let me go.
I know. Hold the RB sandwich. 1 second. Let me just read these chats real quick. Trailblazer says Ashley Knuckles argued that David's beatdown was better than Canelo's knockout. So by Ashley's standards, Bivol 12-0 sweep was better than David's knockout on Sordo. Body bag. JMA says for excuses to keep avoiding the big names. That's a good point. 209 says David ducked Canelo by asking for 2 extensions and then going to 175 pounds. He couldn't make the weight. And then Edgar says Ashley is a stand for Benavidez and a biology major. And then JMA got one for Mills. I said in the same argument, Mills said Caribbean blacks weren't black. Ashley is the same in Hispanics. I guess he's saying it's the same type of situation.
Nah, I never said that. Where did you get that from?
You did alleviate to that on one live where they were talking about Puerto Rican blacks, and you were like, "Well, they aren't really blacks." And then
No. Hold on. No.
Yeah, they are. But
No. Hold on. No. There are black Puerto Ricans, but what people do, the thing is, people say because you're black, because you're Puerto Rican, you're automatically black. That ain't the case. Subriel Matias is black. Oscar Cuidazo is not black. Let's not play this game, man. Like that, that's all nonsense.
Let me say something before we get into this whole race topic again. With David Benavidez,
let's not do that, man.
I just had to clarify that. I'm good now. Go back on mute.
Yeah, we just have to just clear that up for us, man, because people were tripping. And Lord,
I'm gonna blame JMA for that shit.
Nuke finally came back from jerk mates. Thanks, Clavo.
Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong. If losing weight caused them to not have this knockout power, what's the point in going back down if right now you're at your strongest, you have the better stamina, and you're able to keep that speed? Why move down when you can make, and I said it last live, when you can make cruiserweight what Canelo made 168-pound be? Why move down when you can dominate the division?
That's why he wants the catchweight.
Wait. Why was Canelo thrown in there?
Oh, because I said last live. I'm referencing that point. I mean, it's true. Benavidez can really make this cruiserweight division pop if he fights there and he shows good fights.
You are right. But if Benavidez could get Bivol's scalp on his resume, that'll go a long way when it comes to his legacy.
Going up to cruiserweight, so that fight's bound to happen.
That's why he said he could meet him at 190. He was like, if he don't want to do it at 190, I'll go to 165.
But why does he have to meet?
Why 190? Anything
Hold on.
Cruiserweight.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. Guys. There is nothing in it for Bivol to fight Benavidez at 190. That is fact. Let's be honest. This fight only happens at either light heavyweight, where it's for all the gold and Bivol defending,
or the cruiserweight,
or at cruiserweight, where it's Benavidez defending his belts. This 190. Hold on. This 190 catchweight shit is fucking bullshit and stupid talk because it's fantasy. It's fantasy because both guys don't benefit from the fucking fight at 190 because neither guy enhances their legacy. Let's be pro.
And before we go, I'm not going to answer you. Actually, hold on. Because it's a cop out, but at the same time, it's a way Benavidez to kind of kill two birds with one stone. Apparently, he thinks that Bivol can defend his 175-pound titles, and he can defend his 190-pound titles at 190. That's his whole ordeal.
It's
What
200
190-pound title?
By the way, just to that point, Wait
a minute. Hold on. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. So if this fight happens at 190, what are both fucking division titles on the line?
That's what Benavidez said.
That's what
Benavidez said.
What the fuck is happening?
That's what Benavidez said.
The only way that benefits Bivol, the only way it benefits Bivol to fight David Benavidez at 190 is if he don't plan on fighting Better B for the trilogy, and he plan on moving up.
And he puts his belt on the line while he puts his belt on the line.
The only way it would benefit him is if
reason for Bivol to fight Benavidez at 190.
Yeah, no. It's either you come down to 175 or he goes to the cruiserweight.
Brother, ain't nobody cut you off. Wasn't nobody saying that when you was talking, bro. Oh, like I said, the only way it's going to benefit Bivol is if he don't plan on fighting Bivol for the trilogy and he plan on moving up to cruiserweight like he said he wanted to do. Now, if he plan on moving up, then yeah, if he beat Benavidez, he's already going to come into the division with 2 straps. That's the only way it would benefit Bivol. If he don't plan on moving up, then stay at 175 and fight Benavidez at 175.
But he's not going to.
Hold on. Why did you just repeat my point? Why did you just repeat my point? I just said quite clearly. No. Yeah, there is no benefit at the 190.
I said the only way it is. I said the only way. Can you listen? I said the only way it is if he don't plan on fighting the trilogy and move up to cruiserweight. Now, if he plan on moving to cruiserweight, then yeah, he'll have 2 belts going.
This guy is
why the catchweight? That's fucking weird,
If he goes back down all the way to 175, it's for 1 set of titles. If he goes up to cruiserweight, it's for 1 set of titles. And if he does it at 190, I guess you could fucking have both.
No, there's no way.
Who the fuck got that background noise?
There's no way in Ashley does. There is no way in hell. There is no way in hell the sanctioning bodies would allow the catchweight to be for 2 sets of titles. I think even Clabo even Clabo will back me up on this way. There's no way that's happening.
Hold on. I think they have with with Manny Pacquiao versus Margarito was for the 154-pound WBC belt, and they contested it at 150, 151 or 152. So
but that wasn't for both titles at the lower weight class.
No. And WBC, the WBC allows that shit.
Were those 2 fighters had different belts at different divisions?
No, they didn't have any belts, but it was at a catchweight. That's the only.
That's the bro.
Yeah, that's not
my
the same.
My problem is here because look, the cruiserweight, that division was added around 1979, and the limit was 190, but that's changed. The maximum now is 200, but 190 still falls within the cruiserweight division. So, are David's belts going to be on the line? Because Bivol's belts shouldn't be on the line if that's the case. Bivol's belt should not be on the line.
No, he said
if it's at 190. So what's the purpose of fighting Bivol? I thought it was to go back and conquer 175. That's what the fuck you promised us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clavo.
Thank you. Benavidez thinks that he can get the belt at 190.
Conquering 175 will be getting all the belts, or do he got to fight everybody at 175?
No, just got to fight Bivol at 175. Just at 175. Yeah, fuck the 190. Fuck the catchweight. Go to 175. You said.
Clavo, that's why I say the only way it would benefit to go up. I mean, to fight at 190 is if he plan on not fighting the trilogy and moving up to cruiserweight next. Because if he beat Benavidez, he'll come into cruiserweight having two belts. That's the only way I see that benefiting. If he don't plan on doing that, then
because he's fighting
then
Eifert next month.
I say he stay at 75 and David come down to 175 and fight him for all the belts. I mean, for the all the belts at 175.
Well, that could have happened a lot earlier if fucking Benavidez didn't fucking scoop the Mando and fucking try to push his Mando. And
Yeah, it could have happened a lot. It could have happened a lot earlier. It could have happened a lot earlier if Papa Turkey wouldn't have said, you know who butters your fucking bread, and he gave up that belt.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Not that Bivol had a back injury and was going for the trilogy.
So
it's because Benavidez did that, and he's like, nobody. Like,
no, answer this
you're a
question for
fucking
me.
weirdo, bro.
I know. Answer this question for me. If Benavidez would have said that, if Turkey would have told Benavidez, I don't want to make the Canelo fight, you know who butter your bread, you better not fight him. And if David would have dropped his belt to don't fight Canelo or anybody, what would you have said?
He did drop his belt. He did drop his belt.
In the duck, yes or no?
Didn't he drop his belt because he left the division?
No, I said no. I'm putting the same scenario. If Turkey would have told David Benavidez, I don't want to make the Canelo fight, you better not fight him. You know who butters.
Actually, if your mom had balls, she'd be your daddy. But she doesn't have balls. What's up with these questions?
I love all this Miss Chloe shit you Benavidez fans like to do. Canelo wouldn't have took the Mando if he pushed it. This wouldn't have happened if this happened. Like, you guys always have a Miss Chloe situation.
I'm trying to find the parallel to that.
What it would have been a duck for David? Would have been a duck for David, yes or no?
Dude, it didn't happen.
Wait. Are you using the scenario where Benavidez, pressed the WBC? Well, they didn't really press the WBC. After the 2-week extension, he finally just went ahead and went with the 175 route. Bivol. Is that what we're talking about?
Just like I said, if David was the champion, right? And Turkey didn't want to make the fight with Bivol and David, and he told David, yo, you know who butters your bread, and David dropped that belt. And how y'all feel about David right now? If David would have did the same thing, would have been a duck on David's behalf? Or would y'all would have treated it?
Are we going to put in the same semantics, or are you just going to talk out your ass? Does David has a fucking serious back injury over 10 years surgery, and also going for a trilogy undisputed?
I don't know.
That's just a dumbass statement. You just took one special part that you could use to make David look good, and not shit Bivol was dealing with. Get the fuck out of here.
That's all he asked is if questions. That's all you ask.
Ashley, I'm really not understanding your example. So you're saying if David was the champion and if Bivol did what now?
No, Clavo, this is what he's saying. If David was the champion and Bivol or Canelo came up and fucking pushed their mandatory and denied it, then we wouldn't be giving him the same credit for that email belt. He's not including the back injury or the fucking trilogy to the undisputed. He's just including that one little snippet that would make David look good.
Well, that was before all that happened. The trilogy before the back injury, all that.
It was all happening at the same time. And Miss Mando was 2 spots behind. What are you talking about? Eifert been waiting for 3 years.
I know you're going to answer it truthfully. I said if the shoes was on the other foot and David would have been unified, if he would have had all the belts at 175, right? And Bivol came up there, and Turkey told David, yo, look, you know who butters your bread. Don't fight. I'm not ready to make that Canelo. That would have been a dump on David.
I'm trying to listen.
Yeah, because you got too many people.
One at a time.
I said, would that if what Bivol did, if David would have did the same thing, would have been considered a duck?
Wait. So you are talking about the time that Bivol dropped the WBC and David got elevated?
Yeah, when Turkey. Yeah, when Turkey told him, you know who butters your bread, don't take the fight. Yeah. If David would have did that when Turkey said that, would you have considered that a duck?
If David would have had a fight like he was having with Better Be, and it was basically now it turned to 2 out of 3.
Yep.
No, I would have gave him the same
Yeah,
grace.
bullshit, motherfucker, bullshit.
Nah, fuck
It's a
you.
bigger
No, bro. We already knew. Hold on. We
You would
already
have
knew.
said fight Bivol first and do the trilogy
Bro,
later.
the
That's what you
fucking
would have said.
trilogy. Look, Turkey went up there and threw up that 3. Everybody thought it was going to happen, even though I know it hasn't. I know it hasn't. But at the time, it seemed that it was going to happen, and it was the fair thing to do because when they went ahead and did the rematch. So since Bivol won, the right thing would have been is to give Better Be his rematch as well because he did you that favor. And Benavidez said he was going to stand aside because they deserve it. They deserve to do that. So I would have gave David the same grace, bro. I would have gave. If that would have been David and Bivol shoes, I would have been like, no, David didn't duck.
Whenever you give David any grace,
he was going to give a whole nother rematch.
You bullshit.
Hold on, Clavo. Let me ask a question, Clavo. Hold on, Ashley. Wasn't it that the IBF was gonna ask for documentation for the back injury? Did they ever strip him?
Nope.
No. Was that the WBO or the? Oh no, I think it was the IBF.
It was the IBF. Did they ever strip him?
No.
Then that's a legit reason. He was hurt.
No, the fight. They fighting on the 30th, dude. Michael Eifert and Bivol was fighting the 30th of this month. What is you talking?
He's already recuperated.
No. He submitted the paperwork and now he's defending the mandatory, which he has to.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. So it's a legit. It's not a duck. He didn't get stripped.
Listen, so why
he had that back surgery 6 months after why did Turkey give
the bid to the Russians then? Why did Turkey drop the fight and give the bid to the Russians?
Because both Bivol and Better Be were adamant to let go ahead and Umar Kremlev take it over. Because Umar Kremlev was said that Umar Kremlev was going to pay them even more.
He could have just gave that belt to Michael Eifert and just fought Bivol. Because it's not going to be for undisputed.
Satisfied money for 3 fucking years, bro.
Wait. Actually, you were already educated, bro. He was going to be fucked either way. Either you fight Benavidez, lose the IBF, or you fight your IBF mandatory and lose the WBC. Well, the WBC was taken anyway, so he was fucked either way.
The IBF wasn't putting no heat on him at the time to strip him straight up. The WBC did first. Then the IBF came down and did.
No, Ashley. Eifert already took step aside money like twice already.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He did.
And I just said that multiple times.
And here's about. Oh man, it's just.
Let me read these last two.
After this Michael Eifert fight. Hold
on 1 second, Ashley. Ashley. 1 second. Let me just read these two. Usyk FC says, I broke down the film and uploaded it on X. Jai beats David. Bivol beats David. N1 Baller says, what weight division does round 105 fight in?
Whatever weight division Nuke's mama's in.
It's butterbean status.
He fights in the Arby's division. That's what he means. All right.
Hey, Nuke, man, tell your panel how you really feel, man. Stop playing, man.
No, I just want y'all to know I'm a David fan now, bro. I'm a David Benavidez.
I am too.
I am. Seriously. I want to see what you want to do. I want to see what you're gonna do next, bro. Look, if you're not gonna give us Bivol and go back to 175, well, hey, if you give me Jai, I'll take that. Give me Jai, I'll take that all day.
Listen, if it's not Bivol, if it's not Jai, and if it's not Better Be anything other than that, that's a bitch fucking move. That's
okay, good. Okay, we heard it. We heard that.
If nobody's available, are you gonna still say it's a bitch move, or are you gonna say?
I mean,
there's 4 fights.
If Bivol is in process of fighting, okay, I can't I can't say nothing about that. If Ja got some shit going on, I can't say nothing about that. If Better Be ain't got nothing going on and he just sit there waiting for a fight, then goddamn it, give him the fucking chance. Go ahead and get his ass off the map. Go ahead and get one of the killers off the map that everybody said they could beat you. Go ahead, beat his ass, and wait on Bivol after that.
There's 4 fights, guys. There's 4 fights for Benavidez next. Okay.
The WBC guy.
There's 4 names. There's 4 names. There's 4 names.
Noah
okay,
McCallion? Noah McCallion?
There's 4 names. Noel McCallion for the WBC. David has stated he wants to clear out cruiserweight. That's acceptable, okay? That is acceptable.
I'm going after hit.
I think David absolutely trounces Noel. I'm going to be dead serious on that. He'll knock that guy out. He'll knock that guy out in 4 rounds of 5. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. And look, I got to go after hit. The biggest.
And then the other 3 are the 3 names we just mentioned: Benavidez, Bivol, Jai. If it ain't one of those 4, if it is not one of those 4 fighters next for David, then we're on here and we're calling his ass out, and we be in our right to.
That's right. And the biggest fight, in my opinion, is between Real Talk's mouth and Clavo's cock. We're out for today. Salute to everybody. We'll see you on the next episode. Shout out to Omaha, Nebraska.